podcast.
You probably shouldn't record this podcast.
We should go back and erase those.
Not like people are like if we erased all the girls' night out, I was like, it's like we have to worry. Like, there's probably people downloaded and they're gonna put it. No, we deleted. They'll just be gone forever. No one's
listening.
Just have
People
a
are
feeling. Just a feeling, Gavin.
Yeah. I should have said.
Yeah, you should
Something
have said
earlier.
something.
Well, I figured the song.
I got it
Intro.
from the song.
Yeah, Jordan got
But
it.
I could
I
see
think
that.
Jordan should
Yeah, we have.
start the circle.
So this is episode
72,
72
yeah.
of Girls Night Out.
Yep.
Go ahead,
Jordan.
start.
No, I want Jordan. Jordan.
Welcome to episode 72 of Girls Night Out. I'm Jordan. To the right of me is...
Patrick Coppolino, and to the right of me is...
Manola Santanos.
Why do you say it to me like
and
that?
to right, don't
Gavin
insert
Stevens.
to
here.
right-
Gavin Stevens is
right,
here.
to the right of me.
Gavin Stevens is
To the
here.
right of me, Gavin.
And Nick is right beside me.
Go. Don't ignore him. Ignore him.
Why do you get so much pleasure out of this?
Because you never learn.
Never learn what? What's there to learn?
They need
go.
to know
Nick.
where we're sitting.
My name is Nick, and across from me is Gavin.
I already introduced myself. There's no need to.
We're still waiting, Gavin, for you
Oh,
to...
and Izzy's right beside me.
No, you don't
on
need
the
to
other
intro
side.
him.
No, you don't say his name.
Just
I
tell
just
everyone
said
where he is.
Izzy Camiso is
Well,
right here.
Where is he?
Izzy Camiso, how are you?
I'm good, but where
See?
am I
He's
sitting?
right here.
I'm sitting across
On a
from him.
chair. You're
I'm
sitting on a
across
chair.
from him
You're
for the-
sitting on a chair at a table in front of your computer.
I think we should. Can we do a Facebook poll? Like, is that a thing still?
I guess so.
Yeah, you can do those.
Do they still have polls? We should do a poll whether we should keep
I think you
doing
can.
the
Whether they
circle or
wanna
not.
know.
I love pools.
I think people
Yeah.
like the argument better than they like the actual. From what I've heard from people talking about the podcast, they like the fight.
It's like the fight. The
They like
bicker
the
over
fight.
it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
They
people
like-
like the fight.
They like it when we argue?
Yeah, about this.
Oh, they like this?
They like this.
Do they really? Are
Yeah.
you making this
No,
up?
I'm not making that up. That's what I've heard from a few people.
Oh, good. Because
It's going.
they'd be happier, though, I'm sure, if you just fucking
see?
would submit and then stop being a
Submit.
fucking... Yeah, submit. Is that a word?
You become one of you guys. What do you guys? You guys are this room's Illuminati. You're the this podcast
We
Illuminati.
How do we get into the Illuminati?
Huh?
How do you get into the Illuminati?
Not by eating donuts and saying, "How do we get into the?"
Hey, I don't think I'm going to be I don't think I'm even going to be successful in anything.
Well, I
gets
don't
it
know
in
if it's
email.
successful. I think most people are born into it.
But
You
wait, how does
think
that make
so?
sense? If it's
And I
world,
also heard that you have to be a sociopath.
where are you hearing this information about
I
the Illuminati?
watched this documentary on hip hop, and the idea is that you have to be able to. You have to be the type of person who only wants power.
But here's what I don't understand. So I don't really know a lot about the Illuminati, but from what I understand, it is people who are in charge of the world.
People who like power.
So why?
Are they the 1% then?
Wait, it's just you. The only way you are Illuminati is if you like power.
That's all you are interested in. That's a sociopath.
But how do you get to that? Like, how do you get in the Illuminati? What even is the Illuminati?
Family.
It's all in family.
So, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, like, why are
they in the
rappers
Illuminati?
always
That's
in the
they're
Illuminati?
part of Illuminati.
Are they?
Oprah.
Oprah.
Well, Jay-Z raps about it sometimes, but I didn't know if it was just like one of those rapper things.
But
where it's
I would
like-
say the
They're in
Koch
it because
brothers are
of
in it.
their celebrity
Yeah, the Koch
status,
brothers
not their
are.
wealth.
You know, their influence, not celebrity status. It's more influence.
Right.
But they influence over a community.
But it's not about money, because there's people in this
But-
world with way more
But
money.
you need
than
money.
they
But the
have.
Koch brothers are probably in it too.
Koch brothers?
Yeah, they own everything.
KOCH Coke.
Yeah.
Like Coca-Cola?
No.
No, KOCH. They're
They started the what's the name of that movement? The Tea Party movement.
Okay.
They backed that movement to have some sort of dissidence in government so they can have representation. They're rich as shit.
Well, they invented tea.
No, they didn't.
And the Rockefellers?
Yeah, Rockefellers could be in it too. But they go way back. They're old.
So,
Bill
but,
Gates?
but like, so you don't have
not
to.
everyone rich, I don't think.
No, but Bill Gates,
Steve Jobs,
his
maybe.
influence is
So I
massive.
can't-
What about Steve Jobs?
And Steve Jobs.
Can I just go and
They
say,
gave him
guys?
cancer.
You have a good influence in the comedy scene in Hamilton.
So maybe I could be in.
You
the
could
loop.
probably be Illuminati.
Who do we have to send an email?
A
A Snapchat to
Mr.
get Manolis to be in the
Mr.
Illuminati.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
We send it to Mr. Illuminati.
Mr. @Illuminati.com.
I
Dude.
like Jordan's perspective on Illuminati, which is different because it's usually, they're out to get us and, fuck them, whatever. Which is, I don't know, it sounds like a kind of a good idea.
If
Why
you can't
not?
beat them, join them, man. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know what even it is.
Well,
really.
I guess it's like having
What
everyone
do they
under
get
a
to do?
banking culture.
Do they like have picnics and go like bowling?
Pretty much what they do is they go bowling.
They
and
live
have
in
picnics.
castles.
It's a bowling
I don't think
league.
they live in castles, but they do have temples, the Masonic temple.
Because they kill us.
Yeah, that's what confused me about it because
Are they going?
I
to
think the
kill us?
Masons might be different.
the Masons.
I think Masons are different than Illuminati.
I thought it was
we have like
part
3
of it.
computers here.
Yeah, mine's not connected to the internet.
Yeah, look up maybe the Illuminati on Wikipedia.
You look it up.
How do we know that they didn't change it to suit their needs to keep hidden?
Fucking with me now.
The
Are they scary people, you think?
They go
Stone-
Some people
all the
say
time.
They're lizards.
Or if you go to their office, is there like a nice reception lady?
I don't know.
Take a
Well, The
seat.
Simpsons
do you want a
did
coffee
an
while you
episode
wait?
about the
And
stone
then-
cutters, right?
Yeah.
Was that a parody
Of
or
the Masons, I think.
Yeah, that's of the Masons.
and what's the difference between the Masons?
and the Illuminati.
Well,
I don't
I'd
know.
like to know that too.
Yeah.
Anybody got?
My computer screen's fucked right now.
Oh fuck!
Well, what's that one?
I've
one
lost interest.
the one.
Pat lost interest in the
We're the
subject.
worst. We're the worst,
got-
like private investigators in the world.
Yeah.
We're
We
gonna
all
bring down
have
the
phones
Illuminati.
with
I
internet.
I
on
have
it.
looked up information about it.
Oh, okay.
Freemasonry is a fraternity that studies and applies lessons of morality, chivalry,
Chivalry.
Chivalry, okay.
and honor to their daily lives. All Masons must hold a belief in the fact that there is a supreme creator of the universe. However, the ways and means by which a Mason may choose to believe in and worship that creator, and by what specific faith or religion, is entirely of his own choosing, by the dictates of his own conscience.
The Masonic temple had like a red room, so we rehearsed. So it's all red chairs, all these, all red carpet, red ceiling, all of them, and they had like secret passages behind the chairs and everything,
Mm-hmm.
so people would hide and look through the holes,
But like, why would they need that?
rituals and shit like that.
That's so weird.
you
Don't
been
they
to this-
sacrifice people and stuff?
I don't know about that.
Have you been to the one here?
No.
No,
What's that? That's what's that? What's it
I
called?
think that's Masons.
It's a
that's
Mason.
a Masonic
So
temple.
I did. They were shooting a Disney movie in there,
Yeah.
and I was doing background work for it, and and me. So like they have this section. It was like it's like theater seating all the way around, like huge. You never think you'd see this in there. 'Cause
Like a
those-
balcony.
like yeah, it's like
Yeah, that's what all of them have that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the floor, the walk, like there's the path to the main stage it's all flat. It's all velvet red,
That's
like you
the,
said.
the red room. Yeah.
Yeah. So the main big chair, like the king chair, I guess, they had to move them all these special chairs.
Yeah.
They looked like they were for kings, right?
Yeah, that's yeah.
So they moved them to the side hallway to set up for the shoot.
yeah.
I mean, this guy finds these chairs, these awesome looking chairs. I can even show you. It's on my profile pic. So we started sitting in it and doing poses, right? So we're going for our second photo shoot, right?
Yeah.
Let's go do more. And one of the guys that worked there found that they were moved to position, so because they were blocked, so no one could touch them.
Yeah.
But someone found, and he goes, "Yeah, I can say, what the fuck is this? I can't believe this happened." He's yelling at like one of the ads. As he's yelling, I was about to go in to sit on the chair again. I'm like, I went like this. I put my arms out, and I stopped the guy. I'm like, just back up, just back up.
It's just it's so weird that the guy got worked up about like a chair. Like what's so important about a chair? Any organization that puts importance in a chair, I just can't get behind.
Well, I don't know. When we rehearsed in that Masonic temple, it was creepy. You got like a creepy vibe in there.
Like the smell
Shit.
of death.
It was like it felt airtight. Like you like it was a good place to rehearse but sound wouldn't travel that far. Like it just stays in the room
To hide the screams.
hide the screams, and they had the chairs, but they had built-in chairs on the side.
Mhm.
So it's just like same chairs, but they also had built-in ones that go right around in the balcony. I don't know much about these people, man.
They like chairs.
They love their
what is it?
chairs.
That's
They
what we've
say-
learned so far.
Yeah,
But
IKEA fans.
But they want us to. They're saying they want everybody to be like follow God and all that bullshit. But also, what was
But
that, Dan?
chivalry isn't. I just heard this today. Chivalry isn't necessarily
Dead?
about being whatever, like being a man with women or like holding doors and shit. It's also like fighting in medieval times was like or fighting too. I just found that out.
A lot of chivalry at Hess on a Friday night.
Oh, there's tons. Well, fighting there is. You're right. A lot of chivalry.
Okay, there's about like another couple sentences here. You want me to read them? On?
Yeah, yeah.
What
yeah.
about Illuminati?
It says the Illuminati was a leftist political and social reform organization active in the late 1700s. It was not and is not in any way related to the Freemasonry, as the two organizations are motivated towards different objectives. No true Illuminati group has existed since the early 1800s.
So maybe we need to get these two things to combine with each other
And make Illuma Masons?
Yeah,
Or Masonati?
yeah. Let's do that.
Mason.
Why don't we start our own?
Holy
Masononi.
shit. I think we found our way into the Illuminati.
It sounds like a soap opera from Italy. The Illuminati. We'll be back with the
We should go
Illuminati.
pitch this to them. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That'd be an awesome show, the Illuminati. But it's like one of those
A
cheesy-
reality show.
No, it's more like a daytime drama.
But they're making a
So it's really cheesy, the Illuminati, and it's just the family that is the
But
Illuminati.
they died too, right? These people.
No, it
Yeah,
should
they're
be
humans.
like a Big Brother reality show.
Don't
They
let
get in
them-
fights at the
How to
house
get
and
into the
stuff.
Illuminati,
Yeah.
and then you're the next person on the Illuminati.
There's always one guy.
Yeah, no,
Yo,
there's-
guy. I'm so about this Illuminati shit, man.
Yeah, and then people who leave the show have their own like cologne comes out.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
They're like, I've been stabbing everyone in the back. I think I'm perfect for the Illuminati.
by Mace Galone.
But they're humans, right? They can die.
Yeah, I would say so.
So it's not like there's a big point to it then.
Well, it's like I don't know.
I'm not
So
gonna-
you're in the
It's power.
Illuminati and you have a lot of money. Like you have a lot of money
Maybe they
and not
don't
be
die.
That's what I'm asking.
I
There's
truly
got to be
believe
So
that
that's
there's
the thing that you
someone
would want
alive
to
right
live
now.
forever.
what?
You'd be impressed if they lived forever.
Yeah.
I bet you there's someone alive right now who's been alive
For how many years?
for like
He's
two,
probably saying, "Kill me."
for like 200 plus years.
Why would anyone want to be alive for 200 plus years?
Why not?
Power, keep it
Why?
Have
going.
you seen Twilight? He gets to go back to high school all the time. It's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
He's 200 years old. He's like, I never age. And I
You
just
ever
keep
seen
having
Teen
to bang
Wolf?
18-year-old girls. It's awesome.
Teen Wolf, he does age.
If there's not someone
Does he?
now, there's someone under 100
Yeah,
years
he
old
does. He does.
now that
What's that?
will be alive for
Yeah,
300 years.
I think I saw an article from I Fucking Love Science or whatever that said that
Reputable
some-
source.
Yes.
yeah, it's
There's
just,
someone alive today that will
Yeah,
live forever.
that not live forever. They said live over 150 years.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
that
but
the
that's-
record?
I believe that.
What?
But we've been living longer. Like we used to die as humans at like 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's
So
the
yeah,
record?
that's just what's the record?
What's the record?
Right now,
9
I think it's
million.
100 and-
9 million.
123.
That seems like a
There's
lot.
a character
Something
in
like that, yeah.
How many?
I think Pat said
It's
said
like
123.
I think it's
The
the
internet
record.
has
That's
right now.
it?
Did you get the
That's
internet?
it?
Yeah, I read that,
123 years.
That book called
You're not
Six-
young. Sorry.
the Singularity or something like that. And it was
Yeah.
talking about how like living forever is like not even that far away. It's not even that big of a deal.
Well, that's the singularities when we become one with machine.
yeah. I
It was
was talking about the
115.
steps up to that
Yeah.
too.
That's it.
But is it like
115.
the
That's
idea?
fucking
Dude,
old,
but
dude.
what's 115? You're shitting your pants. You don't remember
No,
anything.
not necessarily.
Oh, what are you? You at 115? I look like Pat. I'm going out to Hess at 115.
No, but there's there's articles online of people that are over 100 that still drive. They still
shouldn't be.
drive. No, but
They
there's
should
been
not
interviews.
be.
They talk like an 80-year-old.
Yeah, but do you want to be 115? Think how boring your life is. You've done everything.
Oh, fuck you.
It
You'd be
depends
like,
what you're
oh,
doing
It'd be
with your life.
awesome.
You think it would be awesome?
But if you
I
could
hope
stay the
live
way
to
you are right
115.
now,
I hope you live to 115. All your friends are dead. Everyone you know is
That's
dead.
the best part then.
That's not.
Kevin, you make new
Solitude.
friends.
Finally.
You're sitting in your room just doing nothing.
But if
What
you're
do I do now?
115, what do you want to do at that point?
that's
So,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
I want to die.
You are-
No,
you
but
are
Gavin,
watch
how old are you right
Wheel
now?
of Fortune.
I'm almost 40.
So if you
39.
could stay that age
Let
forever,
it look like this forever?
forever.
Never. I don't want to stay like this
Yeah,
forever.
I want to go back to 19.
I used to have a joke like that where they got bitten as a vampire looking like this. There's no fucking point.
Why?
This is what I want to look like forever for the rest of my fucking life.
No,
Walking the
no,
earth
You're
looking like
worried
this.
about me giving you compliments.
No, you
No,
can
I'm
still
saying,
you can change your
any one of
appearance.
us, anybody here, would you want to be bitten and live forever looking like you look?
Yes.
I want to go to
Wandering
19.
the
Yes.
earth.
Yes.
No, but you just won't age. Your appearance can change, but you just won't age.
Oh.
Yeah, you just don't get old.
Yeah, but that's not what's happening when you're saying.
You can still like jog and
Okay,
exercise.
but now we're living in hypothetical.
No, I know, but
You're-
okay, if you could, you're saying either way, you wouldn't want to live that long.
Oh, if I kept all my faculties and I was fine and I like didn't age, I could change my appearance. Yes, I would live that long, but nobody's living that long. At
Vampires
115.
Are on a low carb diet. Everybody knows
No,
that.
but would you want to live forever? You can live
Eternity.
forever, though.
I don't know if I want to live forever.
Can you?
What else
choose
is out
when
there, though? Like-
you've had enough.
What
Like,
else
can
is
you
out
tap
there?
Okay, but you still can get boners all the way through.
But you
Yeah,
don't
you
think
can get
the
boners
idea is
now
cool
at
that,
115. There's pills for
that
that.
you're gonna see?
It's not fun.
You don't think it's cool that you're gonna get to see like the year 3000?
You know, because there's going to be other things that come out. And then when you're old, you see everything repeat itself. And young people, well, just imagine, you're 115. You've seen so many fucking things repeat itself over and over again. And young people are like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever, what we created.
But it doesn't.
You're like, dude, I saw that a million times.
It doesn't bother you at all that like there's gonna be people alive in the year like 2214.
Why would I worry
And,
about it?
like,
Why
you're
would that
not-
bother
you,
me?
You have no idea what it's gonna be like.
Yeah, I know, be dead.
That bothers me.
Why would that bother you? You
That
can't
bothers me
control
too,
that.
for some reason.
Because
That doesn't
I know
bother
I
me at
can't
all.
control it,
But you might be back in a different form, or you might be somewhere else. You don't even know where death's
don't
going to take
believe
you.
that.
I don't believe in reincarnation.
And
Okay,
even
well,
if
then
it's
it doesn't
true,
exist.
it doesn't
No.
matter. Because what?
No,
if
no. Because
But if we were all reincarnated from a previous life, I don't remember shit from that. So what's the point?
yeah, exactly.
Maybe
that
is
doesn't
the
make
point.
me feel better.
Maybe
like,
that
I'll
is
be
the
back
point.
one day.
But maybe
no, but
that
I
is the
don't
point,
know.
is to learn.
No, but how can I learn? Because I don't know anything
Your
from
lesson.
the past. I don't
What
remember
year is
anything.
it now? 2014, right?
So,
Yeah.
but what do you? Okay, but what are you saying?
So you're saying we were all worse than this in a previous life?
No.
That sucks.
If that's how reincarnation works, then yes.
I don't know how reincarnation works. I don't know.
I don't think it does.
But what are you saying? You're saying you're upset that 22, 25, let's say,
Mhm.
there's going to be people alive and you're not going to be at the party. You're like my dog
Yeah.
when I lock her in the room and we have a party
I
out
wanna
front. You're like, what
know.
the fuck?
I want to know what it's going to be like.
But you don't know if you're not going if you're there or not.
I will know.
No, you won't. I mean, now you don't know. You don't know. You
no,
don't know.
right now I know.
But you
I'm
don't
not
know the
gonna be
journey
there.
after death. There might be no journey. There might be nothing.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna guess nothing.
I graduated
You're gonna
high
guess
school.
nothing.
yeah.
Okay, well then let's go with Izzy. Say
I
there's
graduated
nothing.
high school.
But
I'm
wouldn't you wanna
gonna make an
experience
educated
nothing?
Guess
What, Pat?
that nothing happens.
After death.
Right.
Okay, well, I mean, how can I argue that?
Is that
Do
what you think?
Are you
No, I don't
religious?
know. I don't. I'm not young enough to say nothing or have a definite answer.
Well, it's
I'm at a
certainly
certain
not-
age where I go, I have no fucking clue. Because even with comedy, I don't know. Whatever you do,
But why does,
I don't know what
why
works.
does
I don't
every
know what.
life form have this instinctive desire to live, to stay alive?
How do you know every life form has a distinctive desire
'Cause
to
everything
live?
does. Even like plants and shit fight to
Yeah,
live.
they live, but that's their process. Doesn't
But
mean
we have
their
instincts
process.
to stay alive.
You're saying no one wants to be alive?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that's
Then
your
what are you
process.
saying, Gavin?
So therefore, go on. You're saying we fight to stay alive.
I'm saying if it's better when you're dead, we'd all kill ourselves.
Nobody said it was better. Nobody said it's worse.
but yeah,
you
we
don't
don't
know.
we can't really know though.
I know, but
But it's
bet you the
so unknown that I
Illuminati
think it's
knows.
hard to.
But
I
by
think
did we crack the
nature, why?
Illuminati
Like even
case?
animals, though, animals
No,
that
we'll
can't
get back to the-
comprehend, like dogs that don't even know they exist, fight for
Dogs
their
know they
life.
exist.
Well, they're not self-conscious though. Like, is it dogs that they look in the mirror? They don't know it's them.
Yeah, they know it's them.
They do.
Which one doesn't know then?
I think cats.
No, cats just don't give a fuck.
Well, regardless, even a dog, like if it gets scared and it wants to live, it'll fight for its life.
Yeah, but that's just.
Instinct. That's nature.
Yeah, I understand
But
that.
if we're like, shit, if I die, it'll.
yeah, but
there's
that's
more.
just because that's the fear of the unknown.
Yeah, but I think by
You're fighting
nature
for
we
the
would know. Like
that we know what's going to
caterpillars
happen
know
after
they're
that.
going to become butterflies.
Once you're conceived, you're dying.
Do caterpillars know they're going to become butterflies?
Yes.
Wait a
Why
second.
wouldn't they?
Once,
Oh, I
because
guess they do because they cocoon
It's in their
themselves.
genetics. It's all genetics.
Yeah,
They don't
okay.
know that it's just something they do. Once you're conceived, you die.
I go
You're
out.
dying.
Listen, I go out at night. I don't know if I'm going to get laid, but I still go out.
See?
I feel like there's a listener
Perfect.
at home just like, duh, just getting angry about like. Well,
Well-
first we jumped from the Illuminati to this, and now we're just arguing
get
about.
back
Hold on, now
caterpillars.
you're just assuming we have a listener.
Yeah. Now I can
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can get a definite on death. You assume there's a listener. You're going. I don't know what's after death, and I just can't be like, well, I'm too scared to die, so I don't want to do that. To me, that's
Here's
just
my-
ridiculous.
My
Why
thing
don't you
about
kill
that is
yourself?
like
I remember my grandmother used to tell me all the time. I'm like, I wish you never died. She just never say that.
Think about it, there's something
Why would
that
she
we
say never say
couldn't
that?
comprehend.
Because she was religious, first of all.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
it's like you're taking that away from her. You're taking that journey away from her. Why would you do
Oh,
that? Why would
okay.
anyone want to stay on this fucking earth for more than you need to be? Like, it's not a great place. It's not the greatest place ever. It's good. It's fun. But this can't be the greatest thing that we have coming to our
Why
experience.
not?
Dude, we sitting in a basement doing a podcast.
I know, that's us.
That's
choosing
greater
to waste
stuff
our
than
lives.
this. We're not wasting our lives. I'm just saying that there's got to be greater
No,
stuff
but
than
think about
this.
before, there was no house here at one point.
Right.
We live in a world that has evolved so much that we've created this lifestyle. There was a time where you were just born and then you wander the earth and you fight, you kill your own food and you do, you just live your
Well, you're
life
part of a tribe.
as naturally as possible. Now we don't. That's why we're sitting in a basement talking about this.
So
we
what's
don't
your
have
point?
to. We don't have to kill fucking cows.
Yeah, but I don't understand the
So we
point.
can record
What's the
this
point
stuff.
Well,
with
you're
like,
saying, how is this the greatest thing? Maybe it is, but we're wasting time because we live in a society where this is what people do.
maybe you're right. Maybe it is the greatest thing. But you don't know what death is either.
Well,
It's when you're dead, you die.
Right, but we don't know what's that. We just know we're dead.
Yeah, and I know.
But what he's saying is,
You know what happens?
let's live forever and fuck death.
I think I'm.
Everything
I'm-
entrophies. Everything has to end.
Listen, if you don't die,
It's got to end. The
You don't-
universe is going to end. Where there's an ending to all
yeah,
of it.
energy never dies, man.
how did the
No, it
universe
dies.
start?
Everything
then?
dies.
Nothing-
Everything dies.
How did the universe
Everything
start?
ends.
My thing with this
Because
is
there's a beginning,
Nick,
and we're traveling faster and faster.
let
There
Nick-
can't be a
Nick say
beginning.
something.
There was a beginning. That's when we started with the God particle. We started in the
No,
beginning,
but where
and it's
did
been
that come
traveling. That exploded. That was cosmic
From what?
from chance.
Butane.
Chance.
Butane.
The
It's from
rapper.
chance.
Yeah, somebody had a waterproof match,
But-
strike anywhere.
It's from chance.
you
It's
see what
from
I'm saying?
it's from odds.
At some
It's
point,
odd.
Lighting a cigarette.
It's,
but at some point there had to have been nothing. Literally
but it's
nothing.
it's odds. That all of this is odds. That's all it is.
Okay, hang on. Nick.
Oh, I was nothing important. I was just going to say, like, my perspective is, like, whenever people talk about death, they always talk about, like, in the human perspective. And I always thought, like, whatever we have, like, if we just die and there's nothing, then, like, a dog would have that same blade of grass, whatever's alive. You know? Like, that's
Yeah.
my philosophy.
yeah, why are people special?
We're not.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Never said we were.
What,
No, but
what,
a lot of people who talk about this conversation.
What about
do
that-
say
Because we have a conscience.
That means every
Mhm.
ant you step on that goes somewhere.
We're all
that something
connected.
happened.
What about
We're
the
all
box?
connected.
What about those scientists with the box? They figured out the God particle.
With the Hadron Collider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they.
I don't
did
know
it.
if they found it.
I thought they did.
Maybe they did. I'm not sure.
And that's the concept of what happened to us.
Well,
with
it's
us,
just
as
that's
you're saying.
the original particle that started everything.
I was
But
watching.
where did that come from?
That came from chemicals.
IKEA.
There's been universes
But-
forever.
So then you're saying there was
but
stuff.
this is our time we're talking. You're
I
saying
know.
you're putting like a human aspect of time on this.
So you don't believe in reincarnation?
No, I didn't say it.
That's what I mean.
I'm
We
asking you a
only
question right
understand.
now, Gavin. You allowed to answer a fucking
I didn't
question?
say
We're
anything.
not
I didn't say-
capable.
Answer the question.
No, I didn't say I didn't believe. I just said I
Do
don't
you believe
know.
in a reincarnation?
I don't know.
You don't believe in it?
No, I didn't say I didn't
What are
believe
you
in
running
it.
for? Are you a politician
I'm
right
sitting
now?
at this table. No, I don't know.
So do you think we just die and that's it? You
No,
don't know
no,
that either?
No, we could be coming back. We might come back as energy, just like how fucking a birds and nature works all together. Where like something dies, maggots eat it, and then fucking a bird, something else eats it, goes into.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I do
The
believe
circle of life.
I think we come back though.
Yeah, but we might come back as fucking like as energy.
I
We
can't
might come back as like
more of a
nutrients to
dude
the
than
soil.
I am already am.
We might come back as nutrients as a soil, and then grass or a
That's what-
tree or some shit.
I was watching a documentary. It was talking about the Big Bang and how it was like you can actually reduce that right down to a 1 and a 0, and basically the Big Bang was going from call it neutral to 1, and that everything came from that. And it was actually interesting. There's this Dr. James Gates, and I guess they did some like subatomic look at plant life and all this shit, and actually could find computer code, quote unquote,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and like
HTML code.
yeah,
Yeah, web
Yeah.
browser code
and like when you think about
Why?
that, and then you think about like
in life.
yeah, it
So what's-
literally is like a
What's
simulator.
the point? What's the point though? What you're making?
I don't
They're
know.
making.
I don't know. I guess
They're
there's
saying that
programmed.
we live in the Matrix, basically. That's the
This,
yeah.
So I'm right again.
and that's how we
I
got
didn't have
the,
to do no research.
and we got and we
And we
figured
can
out the
close it off
Illuminati.
now.
Okay,
Have we
we
figured
got
that out?
one off.
It's
Yeah. Wait, did we figure out the Illuminati?
no, we never. Izzy's really upset that we never talked.
Well,
to
because no, I don't.
What did you want to know about the Illuminati?
What the fuck is it? And that's it.
Okay, Did you explain it?
Yeah, I explained it. And,
Yeah, then I had to take a shit, so I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
they were a leftist social and
Bunch of
political
commies.
platform.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're a bunch of dicks.
Okay.
But they're basically running the world, right?
Well,
What's
a
the-
lot of people, it's like, banks are running the world. I
What's a
don't know.
Bilderberg group? Everybody always brings
Wait,
that
did you
up.
say
Like in
it's
this
a Build-A-Bear what?
Build a Bear workshop. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's what I
Bilderberg group.
heard.
I don't know. It's some group
Build-A-Bear.
of like high profile politicians, whatever, and they meet and talk
Hunt
about how the
humans.
world's going to be run or
That'd be
whatever.
awesome.
That would be awesome.
And the
Homeless
stonemasons. 'Cause
That's what
there
the
is a
Illuminati
Masonic,
does.
like,
I'm pretty sure
I went to
They got
go
big
see.
jeeps and shit, and they get on
they hunt the greatest game of all time.
homeless
Each other.
men.
I went to go see a band play at a Masonic lodge once.
Yes.
And the guy that was in charge of the place was just
The Illuminati didn't finger bang you in the asshole in the washroom. That wasn't the Illuminati.
Shit. Okay, that's what I wanted to get to.
That's
No, but the guy that was in charge
Or
of it
was
was
it?
just walking around, watching everything, and like kind of giving people rules like, "Oh no, like you can't do that."
maybe because it's like it might be like the Masons or
It was a Masonic
it could be
lodge.
because they might be historical sites, buildings, and that's
Yeah.
why they're like,
it
oh,
wasn't.
we can't.
It wasn't historical.
I don't know.
whatsoever. It
But I
was
know
like,
them as like I don't know. I know they were careful with MTV too when they used to film out of there too. It
Yeah.
was like
So, oh,
what happened?
he broke it.
How'd you break
How
it?
did that happen?
Hang on.
Oh, it's just it wasn't tight.
Mike
It
Stan
was
broke.
tight, and it was. Oh shit! Did it snap?
No, it's fine.
I just tried to pull the microphone down.
Well, what were you gonna say? Oh, Manolis.
Talk.
Yeah, let's continue.
Fucking three
Rocket.
piddly things. We do have Amanda Bynes is in the Illuminati.
I don't. Yeah.
How do we?
What's the connection between Disney and Illuminati? 'Cause
I don't
that's what
know.
wanna
They're
know.
saying because I guess it's business, but I was just I watched that Amanda Bynes thing,
Yeah.
and they're just saying and she bothers me the most of all of them.
Why?
Because she wasn't a singer like them. She was just
She was a,
she was a comedian.
What? Oh, like a comedic actor,
yeah,
right?
but still a comedian. So she has our brain in a way. You know what I mean? She's smarter than that.
Wait. Did you tell me she did stand up?
No,
No,
she
no,
did
no.
She did sketch.
a sketch show.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but she still has our brain.
It was called the Amanda Bynes Show.
Yeah.
It
Was
was
it?
like popular. It was a sketch show for like 13-year-olds.
Yeah, my nephew used to
never
watch
seen
it.
it.
I used to
wrote-
watch it too.
Yeah.
It wasn't her writing, obviously. She
No,
was
but
just a
it's-
star.
well, sketch.
But I'm
But
saying
still,
you
like-
still
yeah.
got to pull off comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait,
no,
yeah,
sk-
it's-
you don't write? I thought you just make sketches, just make it up on the moment.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
do.
What?
No, I'm joking.
That's improv.
Oh, that's improv.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, dudes.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
No, I always get. I have dyslexia.
That's okay. That's not dyslexia.
Sketch, and
Improv.
remind me of each other.
Okay.
So when you say,
Because yeah, they're acting out.
so I think sketch. Yeah, sketch is Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
But when I think sketch,
That's-
I think it's improv. When I think improv, oh, it's like, oh, that's sketch. I do
That's
that
what she
with
did
every-
was sketch. She did like Saturday Night Live show. And that's why watching her, like my nephew used to watch it, so I'd catch it every once in a while. And I'm like,
Right.
this girl has some talent. What's wrong with you? Look like you're laughing.
No, just
I used
I
to
think
like-
you watch the
I wanna
show.
fuck
and
her,
you're,
so
you're
it's
trying to
hard.
use your nephew as like a front, but I'm
I
pretty.
used to watch it religiously.
Exactly.
I used to have it TiVo'd.
Fuck her though, so it's hard for me to like have a negative outlook.
Now
and now
she looks like she
Now
just
and then.
lost her shit. But she was like she wasn't like a sex symbol girl. Like she just wasn't like the
cute.
rest.
Oh, don't tell me she was
yeah,
like
but
cute.
I don't know about that because when I was
She
watching
was
the
like
show,
a-
I thought she was hot.
Yeah,
so
sure.
that-
Yeah, but and then they made her into a sex symbol.
Well, that's Selena Gomez. All of them the same thing.
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying is like they're saying that that's some sort of hypnotizing. Or is it just like handlers going, the only way you're going to make money is like you got to look at these guys, you got to become
If I had kids, I would not let them watch Disney because then if my daughter was going to watch Disney, I'd be like, oh, she's going to be a whore.
No, it's
But
not
they
watching
think,
it.
wait, so they think that if they make these like kids attractive, that what's the
Well,
conspiracy?
like when they're kids, they're wholesome, and then they get to a certain age, you're like, well, you got to get rid of that whole Disney image
yeah.
to become a
start-
slut.
But isn't that like their agents and like their PR
That's what I-
and
that's
stuff?
what I was
All the-
wondering. That's what I was
is
wondering.
that the Illuminati then?
I don't know. I
No,
don't,
it's
I don't
them.
know.
I think this is them
But
trying
what's
to.
the agenda? I don't get it.
I guess
Money.
to sell products. You use these women to sell products. But like, if you look at someone like Ryan Gosling, who did the same kind of, he went through the same kind of. He was on that Young Hercules and Breaker High. He did dramatic role.
True
He did-
Believer.
Yeah, that's the movie, right?
Yeah.
Where then he played the Nazi kid.
Yeah.
And so that made him split off into this different direction where he could be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Right.
So why is the
move? What does
Yeah,
it have
that's
to do
what I
with the
think, too. I think
Illuminati?
it's
I
like
don't
a
get it.
Yeah, but what they were saying is it's with the girls only, and that there's brainwashing involved.
Ooh.
That's what they're saying. They're brainwashed when they start, and the parents are kind of taken away, and when they go through this, so every stage, and then when they get to 30, that the brainwashing kicks in, and then they start rejecting it, and then they start going crazy.
I feel like they act like any 18-year-old chick would if she had $1 million.
Would any 18-year-old chick act like that though? Like if you were like if you didn't have parents around and you were wild, I can understand that. But if
Yeah.
you had parents around who like had some structure and shit in your life,
No, but
and you can't tell me every single one of them, which it has been, has acted the same way. You gotta tell me this. If there was like one or two that didn't act like that, I'd buy it. But
Like who?
every single one goes through the same pattern.
What about Rachel McAdams?
what was that?
She wasn't in Disney or anything.
Well, Selena. Okay, Selena Gomez was a Disney.
Yeah, but
kid.
we haven't seen where she's gonna be yet.
I'm just asking. She's a Disney kid.
I
right?
don't know.
She was. She is. She was.
Selena Gomez, I think so.
Yeah.
she
So
was.
What's going on with you two?
I'm just Googling
We're looking
things.
some up.
What about Mike DiCenzo?
Yeah,
He's a
that-
Disney girl.
He's a
He did a show on
Disney.
Disney, and he's also part of the Illuminati.
He
so.
must be.
I look, dude. I just watched this thing online. I don't know if it's Illuminati or not, but I'm
Trying
just
to
saying.
look up this like Disney Illuminati conspiracy, and there are a lot of websites, but
Yeah.
they're like
They're all kind of.
Yeah, that's what I was just
they
watching.
look like they were made on like Commodore 64.
Yeah, because everyone screams Illuminati,
creepy
but it could be
basements.
like what you said, where that people are like, "This is the only way you were going to make money. This is the only way you're going to have a career." But
That's
why?
what I think.
But then why all of them like that? Why is every single one of the girls like
Well,
that?
because if it's a model that's worked in the past, if it can start from this innocent girl and then create controversy and get the publicity, it's a clear publicity creating
you're-
model that's worked in the past. So why not?
I
work
see what you're
100 times.
Yeah,
I
so
see
why
what you're
not?
saying, but if you're a parent
The
and you're
blueprint.
dealing with this,
Yeah.
and you're a parent, like say you're like Billy Ray Cyrus, and you got your kids going through this, you got, hey,
But
look at
see-
the end results of this.
Yeah, but see, that's a perfect example because Billy Ray Cyrus. You see him in interviews. Why is he not upset?
He was.
Because he
No, he's
fucks
not.
her.
Yeah, he was, and then
I've
he
seen
changed. No, I was just watching this. He was, and then he changed his opinion on it.
What was the documentary you were watching?
I forget.
Do you think he bangs her?
Netflix.
No, I don't think
Billy
it's.
Ray.
I don't
Fucking
think.
for sure.
Dude, that's just,
I guess he does.
it's on Netflix, right? Or
No, it was. I just watched it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've seen interviews with Billy Ray Cyrus, and
But-
he's I was like,
No, that's what I'm saying.
But
He
he's
was
never been
against
upset.
it. He was against it, and then he changed. He
Because
took
the
his.
Illuminati
Because
came
they
in his
probably-
house and held him at gunpoint.
That's
Like,
what
"You're
they
gonna
said.
be
They
okay
said
with this."
they talked to him, but I don't like. Yeah, I don't know.
They know he know. Well, if he was upset, he probably knows he had to be upset for a fucking minute and then be like, "Yeah, no, it's no
Why?
big deal."
Why
Maybe
would
to
you do
add
that?
to the fucking ticket sales.
But here's the thing: is if you had a daughter and she went through Disney, and you know the end results, and you see the pattern coming, why would you let her go
But
through that?
If you came,
because
okay,
they know it meant nothing.
this is a guy who
What?
has.
They're not none of them are even whores.
No, but when they have that breakdown, like Amanda Bynes has had a breakdown.
Okay, Amanda Bynes.
It's the breakdown.
Actually, yeah,
It's
but
stage though. No. You don't
Well,
think?
her. She
wait,
might be,
Jordan, go. What were you gonna say first?
This is a dude who has connections with record company executives, television
Yeah.
executives. So when his daughter comes to him and says, "The only thing I want to do is be a singer or an actress," he's going to do everything he can to help her do that. He already has connections in that industry.
I agree.
So if she came to him and she was like, "Oh, I want to be a singer or an actress," and he was like, "Nope, you're not doing that. I'm deciding your future."
I don't even mean that. I
He'd be
mean
like-
like guiding them properly. I don't mean don't be what you want to be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you see this like happen 100 times, and then the end result is someone having a fucking shaving their head off and running around not paying bills and shit and just, you know, fucking themselves up,
But-
wouldn't you go, hey, look, this is the end result, so you got to be smart with your business. Realize what you're in.
There's
I don't
also
know.
celebrities who never had that too, though, right? Like there's celebrities who have
But we're not
managed their
talking
money.
about other celebrities. We're talking about these Disney girls.
But you've had Amanda Bynes, who was diagnosed with legit mental illness. So, like,
That's the difference.
if Miley Cyrus doesn't have a legitimate mental illness, then maybe she can cope with this,
But
and maybe she's doing
maybe-
this on
maybe
purpose
it- oh,
to
that's
sell a
only-
certain image.
That's only time will tell, right?
I mean, like, but if you think about it, she's named her tour bangers and like her new CD and stuff, and she's selling sex. Like, it's just
dude.
PR
I could
stunt,
be
I
wrong,
think.
But I'm not saying this part is she doesn't know it. I'm not saying like when they're kids they don't know. I'm not saying when they're slutty they don't know. I don't mean that. I mean when they hit that 30 and like
When you hit
shit's-
30, but what about Britney Spears?
she had a breakdown.
A breakdown, but she wasn't by. What's Amanda Bynes? What's her mental? What is she?
idea.
I don't know. I
But
think it's like
Is she even irrelevant anymore?
Yeah, Britney Spears.
She's
Or
got
No,
wicked-
Amanda Bynes.
she's got
she
wicked-
was for a little bit because she
Does anyone give a fuck?
she dyed her hair blue.
Have you seen her
and got,
tight
like, a
tits?
bunch
They're
of-
awesome.
She got like her cheeks pierced, so it looked like she had a bar going through, but she just had like those.
Not
things.
bipolar or schizophrenic.
Mhm.
I think she's
You
schizophrenic.
guys are saying it. I'm
Oh,
not
really?
saying it.
Oh,
yeah,
she's schizophrenic. I'm a
Mhm.
doctor. And but she had actual mental illness. They've said whatever it is, and I think it's schizophrenic. But I'm asking,
Yeah,
Britney-
schizophrenic.
Yeah,
but
she's
Britney Spears just had a breakdown.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they're all having breakdowns.
Yeah,
And who
okay,
knows if-
so
Yeah, but
is that
why?
your point?
How wouldn't you
But
know that we don't understand these
Dude,
people's
all
lives?
I'm saying is there's a pattern. You guys
That's what I
agree
was
to
gonna
the
say, too.
pattern. You guys agree there's a
Yeah,
pattern.
but guys go through it too.
Who goes through it?
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he's just being a cock.
Yeah, but no, Justin
I
Bieber's
don't
just
know if
acting
he's
like
actually-
an 18-year-old.
I don't think he's having an actual
but-
breakdown. Do you?
Justin
No.
Bieber's acting like
but
an
I don't even
18-year-old.
know
He's
if
not
these
having a
girls are
breakdown.
either.
No,
They're
he's
like,
not having.
girls by nature are automatically like a little less.
What? Say it.
I don't know. Like a lot of these girls that want to become sex symbols and stuff like that, they've got to be fucking insecure to some degree. They want the fame and the attention, and then it all goes to your fucking. I couldn't possibly
why-
imagine what it would
Okay,
be
but
like.
here's what I'm saying.
Imagine being Britney Spears, where
Dude,
everyone in
all
the
I'm
fucking
saying
world
is,
knows
look
who
at
you are.
All I'm talking about is there's a pattern, right?
Yeah.
Do you
So
think all these?
Can I
Disney-
just finish my thought? Just let me
Okay.
finish.
Okay.
There's a pattern.
But do you think? No, I'm just kidding.
There's a pattern, right? There's a pattern of this happening. We all agree. So how? But my
Yes,
thing
but,
is,
but
here's
the common
let me finish.
denominator is they're all
Let-
famous.
Yeah, let me finish. If it's the same pattern, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the pattern.
But are you
So
saying?
I'm just saying there's got to be at least one that doesn't happen.
Are you
to.
saying all Disney chicks
yeah.
are all famous
I
chicks?
don't think it's happening to Miley Cyrus. I think she's
She hasn't gotten to the end yet. That's only time will
Which
tell.
is 30?
Time will tell.
Amanda Bynes is
Hillary
the same
Duff?
age as
Hillary, I don't know what
Miley
happened to
Cyrus.
Hillary Duff.
She's
fine.
just she's has like a
But you don't
family
hear
now. and
anything
shit.
about her anymore.
She's fine.
No,
No,
she
she
died.
did a movie, I think.
Yeah, but like, she's not in the same. She's not in the same as these as like Britney
But that's
Spears
your.
and.
Isn't that your point though?
No, but actually, you
Isn't
are
it-
right. She isn't the same because she never had the turnaround to sexual obscurity.
Is this a fame pattern or a Disney pattern?
I'm just
She's
saying.
the
I don't
example
know. I don't
that
know.
he needs.
I don't know if it's a. I don't know. I don't think it's a fame pattern because you'll see other people who had fame and dealt with it
What do
differently.
you think the process of like Disney
Was
to the,
Lindsay
that's
Lohan
that's
Disney?
what they were arguing. Pardon?
Was Lindsay Lohan Disney?
Yeah.
what was the other Britney Spears chick? It was
What's her name?
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went.
never-
She went a bit crazy too.
Did she go crazy?
Yeah,
But
she
when
went
you
a
say
bit
a bit
crazy.
Why
crazy,
did
what
she
do you
go crazy?
mean?
And then she got married.
Because she did that dirty video?
No, I mean off camera.
No, off camera. She had a couple of things. I forget what it was.
Oh, when she decided that she wanted to do a Latino album.
That's probably
That's pretty
Shia
fucking
LaBeouf,
crazy.
Shia LaBeouf is Disney. He's going crazy.
He's going crazy right
I
now.
didn't even look at
and
that.
he's a girl too.
That is true.
Shia LaBeouf to me is a sociopath.
That guy bothers me from day one.
To me, he's a sociopath. But maybe that's what they pick is people who are unstable. Maybe they look for that defining quality.
Or maybe
Yeah, but
you
how do they
have
know
to
they're
be
unstable when
that.
How you know when you meet someone.
At 5?
Yeah, when because they've been in the business for a long time. You don't just go to Disney one day and go, "Hey, I'm a star." You've been in the business since you were 3 or 2. You've been a baby in the business.
No, but I think if they wouldn't look for somebody who's unstable because then it would just cause them problems in the future.
They'll
But-
look for
but
people
maybe
that
that's
will
the
do whatever
problem.
they want them to do.
Gavin, but maybe
And
that's the problem
unstable.
right there.
What?
They've been involved at such a young
That's
age
what,
that they've
what they're
been
talking about. That's what these
deprived
people are
of
talking
their
about.
normal childhood and upbringing that at some point they lose their fucking mind. But that's not some conspiracy. It's just you're fucking with these
Yeah,
kids'
but
lives. You never
all-
gave them a chance to
But
choose.
Pat, all I'm saying is, every single one of them in that situation is. I would agree with you, and I'm not saying they're right or wrong, or you're right or wrong. I'm just saying I would agree with you if there was like 1 or 2 that was different, like where it's like 1 or 2 that's just turned out normal.
But is Hillary Duff not an example of that?
Yeah, but she's not the same. She didn't end
But-
up the same.
But that's what
She didn't go
makes
through
her
the same
different,
pattern, but she didn't have the sexy stage.
right?
She had
so
normal
that,
stage.
Is that not proof that your
Yeah, but
theory's
she
wrong?
made a choice at some. Yeah, that's the one. She made a choice that was different.
But I'm sure there's others. I don't watch Disney. I don't know. I'm not in that.
I watch it a lot actually. I'm watching
Whatever
them all
happened to
grow
the
up.
I know
girl
you do.
from That's So Raven?
Isn't it like
She's a
when
lesbian
you
now.
when you
She
get
came
into
out,
like I don't know what it
she
is
came out lesbian,
to
like, a
be
couple
like on
years
the
ago.
Comedy Network or whatever. But didn't you get a sense that when you get closer to, I guess you say, high profile situations or
Got some big
scenarios,
titties.
that those people actually don't know what the fuck they're doing at all? They're just kind of pushing people through,
Like, what do you mean?
like without any real like consciousness. Like I just sometimes people will give, I guess, the idea that a bunch of people are trying to control everybody. Like they'll give those people a lot of credit, but then like you get in there and you realize they don't even know what the fuck's going on.
They don't, but they do know what. When you're dealing with like people on that level, like producers and stuff, you're talking about, like people,
Yeah.
they know what they have their own vision,
Mhm.
and then you're just their hand.
I see.
So they're just using you to do whatever they want you to do, what they
Yeah.
want you to do.
Hillary Duff did
They don't
sort
care
of
about
have
your
a
talent. They don't care about your
breakdown?
creativity.
no, not a breakdown. She did have her sexy stage because she did her music career, and there was a couple pretty
Scandalous
when
not
Selfish.
scandalous,
But
but like they're like
but she
kinda,
wasn't slutty.
She was
slutty.
sexy at
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, but not slutty. She was
Still
like
is,
sexy
Talk
as
to
a.
my boner, Gavin.
Yeah, okay, I get
Yeah.
it. You're the judge of standards. You jerk off to a Selena Gomez pillow.
If I had one, I
yeah,
would.
yeah, exactly. I got a blanket upstairs.
Who's
Oh, right, she's married to she's married to a hockey player now.
Is
I-
she really?
yeah,
and,
Who's
guy
who's
from
the new hot
Oilers.
chick?
I
That's
don't know.
out? She just did that song with. She got the nice legs. She's a Disney girl. She did the song with what,
Cheech Martin?
you know who's okay? She
She did it with Iggy Azalea.
Yes.
Iggy Azalea.
I
Yeah.
can't stand her.
But she did a song with her.
I like.
I don't know. I
Or
don't know these
Iggy was
people.
like featured in her song.
Yeah, in her song.
I don't know.
You'd know the song if you heard it. How does it go though?
I don't
can't
listen to
even
radio.
think.
Oh, yeah, that song.
What?
That's it. That's all I remember. Her high pitched voice. She's got like legs that you.
Oh yeah,
can't-
she kind of sounds like she
looks like
sounds like Beyonce in it,
She looks like Jennifer,
or Jennifer
Lopez.
Lopez. Yeah.
Okay.
She looks a little bit like Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, it's the song that does the.
And there's a guy.
It's got trumpets in
It's
it.
good radio right
There's a
now.
guy that says something like one less
Wait, just
So
let them figure this
one-
out for
one-
us.
one
Don't
less,
give them any answers.
something work. What's something? It's about like getting rid of someone.
I
Too.
want to see a 42-year-old man.
Wait.
And no, don't play it. Stop playing it. I want to hear them.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Izzy, I want them to play. I want them to describe it.
I
for
don't
me.
think this is it.
I want them to describe the song. Keep going. Don't play it either.
I know.
There's a black dude that says the chorus where it's like one less thing to worry
No, sing it.
about or something.
Sing it like the song. So I
One less
don't,
thing to work about. One less thing to worry about. I'm Ziggy. Blah blah blah. And then everybody fucks.
okay, so can you look that up now? Okay.
You gotta send me a link to that.
Is it Ariana Grande?
Did this?
That's not the song.
No.
You sure?
That's not the song.
I don't mind. Well, I liked her older album. The
think
first
it's
one that she came out with, it was pretty
Ariana
decent.
Song from her.
Is that her?
Yeah, it's her. That's her.
All right. So
Ariana
what
Grande.
were we talking about? What was the point?
She's hot.
The Illuminati, I think.
This is-
I'll say is like I don't ever deal with like TV people or anything, but I've gone to like advertising agencies like where like Bell, Rogers, they all like employ those advertising agencies to do all this fucking work. And I go there, I'm like, oh, this place is awesome. Everybody knows what they're doing. And I
Yeah.
go there and you talk to them, and they're like,
I never even heard this thing.
Tell me you're not getting hard on it right now. You know,
Nah, not for
This one is-
saxophones.
This is a remix with Bieber, but it's that song.
yeah, I think it's
Bieber sang on that one?
called 99 Problems or something like that.
Okay, Nick was
I-
just saying something when we let him.
Sorry,
finish.
we're talking about hard-ons. Go.
It's okay. I was just saying, like, in my industry or whatever, when we like visit like an advertising agency that was doing work for like Bell and like all these high profile like TELUS, huge high profile companies, and you go there with this like expectation that these people are the shit and they know what they're doing and everything, and then you talk to them and you realize they don't know what the fuck's going on. Like everybody's just like, what do I do? You do this, and like just a lot of like hand holding and all that kind of shit. And I actually applied for a job at CBC, and I was going to the giant CBC building downtown Toronto, thinking like all these people got their shit together, and they're like, I don't know where anything is. I don't understand what my job is or what my role is. And
They have an Eastside Mario's in there.
yeah,
Of course, they don't know what they're doing.
so I just always
What
get
a
that
magical
assumption that
place.
that's like even people talk about like when they go into the White House and they're expecting this this image, and they go in there. And it's like,
Nobody knows what they're doing.
Yeah, everyone fucks around in there.
Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody knows, but they all want to be in charge.
yeah. So that's
And they
why
all
like
wanna
things
say.
like Illuminati and things like that. They
You think
trip.
it's the same thing?
Yeah, it's like
It's things like that. I think they're just molding their own image. It's not
Mhm.
about being right. It's about making the world more for.
yeah.
That's what I think with anything. You go to those businesses, you go to any. It's just people in charge want the world to be more how they see it because it justifies their opinions.
I can see that.
Justifies their reality.
Right. Why? What did I say?
No, I just wanted to. That's
So
all.
what
It's
does
all
the
hate crime,
Illuminati
I said.
get out of making kids sexy?
I don't know. Well, you're selling products, right?
Yeah.
Don't
That's
they have
what it's
enough
about, selling
money
products.
Here's
How
my.
You sell products. You sell
Control.
You sell products.
Wouldn't you rather your girl to be a fake whore than a real whore, though?
What are we talking about?
These Disney chicks aren't fucking.
No, I didn't say they were.
I know, but like, even though like they get all sexy, like, I mean, Miley Cyrus isn't sucking anybody's dick.
She probably is.
Yeah, I get
maybe
the
one.
sense she is.
She was engaged for a bit.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, a boyfriend. Okay, big deal. I'm
No, I
talking
know,
about
I know.
whores.
No, but I'm saying she was engaged for a bit. And
But
then
we
she-
don't know if they're
as soon
whores or
as-
not.
She's not sucking more dicks than the average chick in Hess Village.
But we don't know if they are or not.
They're not.
We
Well,
haven't done a
she probably
dick
is
sucking
actually.
survey.
You got to
That's
remember
my
though, these
magical
chicks, these
powers.
famous chicks are meeting other famous dudes though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and
so
they're
what?
all at a
So it's the
party.
same thing as.
Hey, let
same
me
thing.
ask you: if you were an executive, like at a network,
Okay.
and you could get your dick sucked by anyone that walks through your door
Because they want a job.
because they want a job,
Go on.
would you do it?
Yes.
Okay, so you're telling me that none of these chicks suck dicks?
No. No.
You
no,
Megan
just-
Fox.
No, he's saying that they suck dicks,
You don't
just
think
not a
Megan
multitude of dicks.
Listen,
He doesn't think that
I'm
they're
talking-
like
I
as
think they do it
hoary
up
as
to a
their
certain-
I'm
image.
talking
No.
about these girls.
Probably not.
These
They do to a
I'm
certain
talking
level.
about these Disney girls that are in the loop now. Like, they're when's a Disney girl get a job? Like,
Yeah, but you're
Like
always
10?
there's always
Yeah.
people like above you.
Some are probably.
10-year-old Disney girls ain't sucking dick. First of all,
But
right?
we
Come
don't
on,
know.
the only reason
We don't know. They're
Okay.
selling child
Okay.
pornography. They're selling child pornography
No, but
on
okay,
some
listen,
level.
They're in the system now. So from the point to get in the system to
They
the
are.
No, they're not because they're selling it for. It's like children just to watch television. I'm trying to keep it light and
This is-
positive.
But like seriously, you watch this kid on TV, and like yeah, it grows up for you, but you think they don't think that's getting to everybody?
I'm
Like
saying
I remember
they're not-
reading a magazine where I'm watching Selena Gomez making out with Justin Bieber on the cover, and they must have been like 18.
But that magazine's not made for you. Why
no,
are you
it
reading
was. It was People's Magazine.
It was my nephew.
No, it was People Magazine. It
Yeah.
was like regular magazine newsstand. I'm like,
But
why
we
the
all
fuck
know-
am I watching that?
But-
We
and
all
they-
know those are bullshit.
So-
yeah, but still, it's child pornography.
So whatever you
Yeah,
want
that
to
one
say it is,
kinda is.
Gavin. The point is that a 12-year-old Selena Gomez ain't going to get stuck in that situation where she like when she's 16 and she's in the system now.
What do you mean,
She's not gonna like it's. We're talking about a girl.
dude?
that's
There's
just-
always someone with more power.
the girl
that you
that's
need.
got. Listen, we're talking about girls that are like maybe like they're auditioning for something, and there's like, hey, you're gonna suck my dick, you get this role, and they're like, this is the girl's 20, and she's not no one knows who she is.
Mhm.
As a totally this girl Selena Gomez they're getting her ready for the world to fucking.
She
She's-
still needs to suck dick to get ahead.
Dude, there's
There she
always gonna be
does.
some job that you got suck dick for. You know what? You know who's
guys
gonna
are-
love
You
you
know
when
What
you
kind
get
of
that
life have you
bothers
guys
me.
lived?
You know who's gonna love you when you get your
Those people
bus
just
at
hand around
Hollywood?
resumes.
Is those pimps. Those pimps in Hollywood are gonna turn you out, Manolis.
What is that?
No, nobody sucks dick in
Yeah.
Hollywood.
How do you think I started touring with Tom?
Yeah, these sucking.
Sucked his dick.
From your ceiling.
I guess
What?
So. It's a bug.
Here's the thing. This is what bugs me. It always bugs me at first when you think of like
Are you scared of it?
chicks blowing guys to get
Yeah,
stuff.
but dudes are blowing guys
But the
too.
only reason it bothers me is because no one's gonna give me a job.
You'd be surprised.
Well, Dan said the guy that owns the Blue Man Group.
You're gonna out somebody
I would
right now.
suck dick.
Yeah.
No, I know, I'm
Don't
not.
even.
I'm not
'Cause
saying.
he told me that too, but I'm not gonna say it.
He offered. He made it.
he's
Dan's
like,
that
if you
guy's
wanna
pimp.
get-
He's secretly that guy's pimp. Hey, if you wanna be in the Blue Man Group,
How's he know?
huh? Because he used to go to Dan. Used to
I don't want
know.
to talk about him.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Basically, everyone he used to know is a millionaire now,
That makes sense.
and everyone he used to know
Let's move
has
on.
I
installed
don't think-
windows in
I don't-
buildings in Hamilton.
I don't think Disney people are horse.
Okay.
Now, let's go on.
I
Move
agree.
on. I like horrors, and
You don't think they're whores?
No.
They might not be whores, but you can't tell me they have sucked dick.
No, you think Selena Gomez is sucking an executive's dick?
Yeah.
Why would
No
she?
way.
Somebody's
Why would
dick.
she have to?
no.
Why not?
Because
Okay, or
people
she
give a fuck
has.
already.
Why
No,
not?
probably-
That's not how every single
I'm not
person
saying
gets
everything,
their
but I'm
fucking
but
job.
for to
That's
say
how
like,
Hollywood
hey, you're telling me
works.
this never happened.
They go, Selena Gomez, do you want to suck my dick? No. Okay, well, guess what? There's a lineup of 2,000 girls out this door that are just as
Yeah.
talented, if not more than you.
She
Yep.
was like
That's how that works. You think
13
she's the
when she
only
got
one
her
who
We're
can
talking
do
shot.
about
what she
older
does?
Selena Gomez now, though.
She's got
Yeah.
the.
So
she's
now
got the
she's
name.
you guys think every actress sucks a dick
No,
to get a role?
no,
I'm
no,
with you, Jordan.
no.
I'm on
I
your
never said
side.
that.
I
Their
think
careers
these guys
connect.
are crazy.
I'm not saying that.
I'm
But
a
you
pig,
tell-
and I don't think she sucked dick.
I'm not saying that, but you tell me that never happens. You tell me that none
Okay,
of
that
ever
probably
fucking
happens for
happens.
like shitty, unprofessional
Oh,
movies.
come
I
on.
guarantee
No, I
that
guarantee
does not
you
happen on a
happens with
professional
lot of people.
scale.
Michael
you see about
Bay
Ben
used to
Stein?
fuck
You know
Megan
Ben
Fox.
Stein? Wait a
Yeah.
second.
Wait, what
You know
happened to
Ben
Ben
Stein
Stein?
just got busted with sexting this chick.
That's
offering
Ben Stein. Who gives a fuck? He did Ferris Bueller. He's nothing.
No, Ben Stein is huge. He's a fucking. He
Wait,
used
which
to
one
write
was
for
Ben-
Nixon.
Wait. Which one's Ben Stein?
But he's
When
like
Ben
he's such an
Stein's
on.
obscure celebrity.
What part was he
No,
on?
Ben Stein. What
Ben
I'm saying,
Stein's
game
not
show.
at the top of the A-list
you're not listening,
celebrity
but you're saying it's like
status right
scummy.
now. He is
Ben
scummy.
Stein is like a serious political person.
What did he do?
He started had sexting a scandal with this chick that was pregnant. He's
How
gonna
old was
pay.
the chick?
I don't know.
And he was giving her a
Well, she was
job
an
to
adult.
sex with him.
No, he's giving her money.
But she was an
Well,
adult.
so that's not the same. That's not him giving her a job.
And then he said like, "Oh, I want to touch you." And when you see you, and she's like, "I didn't do that." And he's like, "Oh, you're making me sad. You're making blah blah blah."
But he just
I
wants to
wanna
get
kiss
off.
you.
He's not saying I'm going to give you a job on
He's
fucking
using
win
his
Ben
power.
He's
Stein's
using his
money.
power to.
Yeah, but that's not even the same thing.
Yes, it is exactly the
That's
same
not
thing.
because
They're
he's
using
not
their
giving
power.
her a job. The one thing that you guys said, she sucked a dick to get a job. He's not giving that girl a job. He's just sexting with
It's
her
about
for
power.
money. But I mean, but you're still saying that Selena Gomez probably sucked a
I don't
dick.
even know why you're laughing
to
because
get into
why
Disney.
isn't it
Not to get
possible?
into Disney, but, to
yeah, but
to
you don't
bring
even
her
know what
career
happens
to the
when,
next
when
level.
we die.
It's so easy for those careers. Yeah, she's famous, but it's so easy for them.
You
to
guys
keep
are
up.
saying it can't happen at all.
I'm not saying it
Like,
can't
I'm on
happen.
your side.
Thank you.
I
I'm
You're
not saying
it can't happen
I'm
at
not
all.
saying it can't happen at all.
You're saying it's like, oh, this is ridiculous. Why would it happen on
yeah,
the
just 'cause
highest
she's-
level? The fucking president was getting his dick sucked. Why wouldn't
Yeah.
it
By
happen
who?
with anybody? By fucking what's her name? Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah,
Who is? I don't even
That
know.
happens,
Bill
but-
Clinton got his dick sucked.
But
by
she
Monica
wanted-
Lewinsky.
So he
She
gave her
wanted
a
to do
job
that.
for sucking his dick.
No, she was an
just
intern.
saying
And then
I'm
Power.
talking about for career
I'm
advancement.
saying power. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about getting careers.
Well,
I'm
yeah, that's
saying-
exactly what we were
But
talking
Selena
about.
Gomez doesn't have real power.
is Breslin getting his dick sucked? Because I
Probably has
really
more
want
power
Yankee
than-
on spots.
No, she has more.
I will-
she
I
has more.
will.
She has more power than us.
Yeah,
But Selena Gomez
because
doesn't
she
have,
sucked dick.
Selena Gomez doesn't have. I didn't say that. I'm saying Selena Gomez doesn't have real power.
then we can ask her.
We
You
can
can
tweet
tweet
her.
her.
Do you think just
Tweet
just
her.
because she's already famous, life is easy peasy? She gets anything she wants now.
No,
but she's got more
who-
options.
But what? How? No.
Do you think she needs
Well,
to
she
suck a
wants
dick
another-
to get her
say
next
she wants
role?
it-
Yeah, exactly. It's like
No one's saying that happens all the time. I'm just saying it does happen.
Not to
Not
get
at
her,
her
next
level.
role, but a role that she
does
wants.
happen on this level. Happens on all levels.
So you think like if you walked into like I don't know a studio where they're
It
giving
might
out
be.
roles,
It
there's
might
like
not be. It might not be as over as suck my dick. It might be like, yeah, we're in a relationship now. It might be like all of a sudden it turns into this thing, and it might be seem like it's like, oh, it's
Yeah.
so
mutual.
there's no human resources in these at all.
No, that
Dude, what
happens
are you
all the
talking-
time
it's
with
Hollywood.
Hollywood relationships.
I'm not
They
in
use
Hollywood.
each
I
other
don't
to
know
climb.
Hollywood.
You know what I mean? And then if one of them starts to fucking, when all of a sudden it's not beneficial for them to be together, whoever is the less successful one, the more successful one fucking leaves and latches on to the next dude
So like, say,
or chick.
There's
yeah,
little
but
truth to that, I guess.
Yeah, well,
But
look at
that's
Sofia
that
Vergara.
that's been happening
That's been
for
since
years and years and
like,
years.
Look at Tom Cruise when he's with these women, and then they break off, and one dies off, and he keeps going.
Well, what's
Tom
his-
Cruise has created how many careers out of people
Dating
of
him.
obscurity? Nobody knew who these people were. Like
They
three or
date
four
him. They're
people.
in the spotlight.
and you think they only wanted to date him to get
Tom
ahead?
Cruise is gay.
This has been happening since
You
like
don't know
the
that.
20s.
I wish
Look
we were
at,
on video
I
right
wish
now.
we
All right,
had
I'll
a
give you
video.
one. I'll give you
That
one.
was the
What's
biggest
his name?
eye
What's
roll
his-
I've ever seen in my
John
life.
Travolta?
Oh,
John
who's-
Travolta.
He what about him?
John Travolta. Look at his wife. He boosted her up.
So
He
like
might be gay too.
Oh, he's gay because my friend worked at Starbucks when he used to come in with his boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
But so
Tom
you
Cruise,
think
there's no real proof though.
Come on.
There's I think it's
But,
Joe DeRosa, but there's a
what's the
comedian
proof?
that has a bit about Tom Cruise being gay. He's like, well, look at him. If you're gonna jump on a couch for joy for having sex with a girl, look like you've gotten there before. Don't make it look like this is your first home run. I think
No, but it was Katie Holmes.
yeah.
Which is almost a boy.
He was excited and probably on a lot of drugs.
But Kitty
I'm
Holmes.
glad
is
Pat's
not-
on my side on this one. Yeah.
Katie Holmes has never been a chick that I thought
I-
was attractive.
Why would people use sex? We use sex
Yeah.
for everything.
so?
I do.
No, I'm just not willing to. I just don't think it happens as much as you guys are like giving it credit.
I think
for.
it happens all the time.
Yeah, but we just
I think it
disagree.
happens,
Way
but
more.
not.
I think it happens. I think it's a regular thing.
I think
Yes.
I
They
think-
sell movies with that kind of shit too. When they put them in like they're having a relationship,
Oh yeah, those fake
right?
movie
They do-
relationships.
Why,
yeah,
if it's
happens a lot.
if it's that frivolous, why wouldn't it be like just in that culture?
Do you think Kanye West and what's his name? We were talking about this.
Oh, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, do you think that was just set up?
You
I think so. I totally think so.
I don't know.
But
I
they're
think
like,
things might start out that way, and maybe they start to like each other,
Yeah.
and then it ends up not working because it started that way. But for sure, it happens on like lower scale shit. But the teachers blow principals to keep their jobs.
Yeah,
So why would it not happen when like millions of dollars are at
it
stake?
happens on the
And
open
fame.
mic circuits.
Why would it not happen?
I
because there's
I think
millions
it
of dollars
does.
on the line.
Yeah, but
I think it
it's
does.
all-
What do you
it's-
mean?
It's just like it's power. It's not about the money.
Oh, it
People
could
don't care.
happen. I'm not saying. I'm not ruling
It
it
happens
out.
at open
All right,
mic
all right,
level.
all
Some
right,
dude
all
has
right,
a
all
fucking
right. I just
room.
disagree.
Okay, all right.
where's these? Where's
Maybe.
Megan Fox, she can't act for shit.
Can't
Why?
act her way
how
out
did
of a
she
bag.
get? How did she get Transformers?
I don't know.
I
No, see,
guarantee.
that's-
Not
you
only
that's-
get
don't know
that's
Transformers,
either.
my
That's
she
your
got
thing.
fired from Transformers,
Yeah,
and then
because-
got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Same director, same producer.
See, that goes on point with
She's
my
got Michael's Bay.
theory.
Oh yeah, he's doing all those shots of her on the motorcycle right up her crotch
Yeah.
and shit.
Okay, that I would
Really?
believe because
yeah.
she came out of nowhere and now she's
I
this
gotta
big
watch
star.
Transformers.
But Selena Gomez is already has a name. She does. I don't.
Yes,
she
but
doesn't
there's still
need
more
to.
fucking career shit
Okay,
that
okay.
people
Listen,
want.
let's settle this. Like, all right, Gavin.
Yeah,
Maybe Selena Gomez sucks dick once in a while. Does that make you feel better?
Pat's with me too on
Does
that.
that make you
But
feel
not,
better?
I'm not just. I didn't know we were talking specifically
No, I wasn't.
about
Yeah,
her.
I wasn't specific about her.
I just think it's like the up and comers that just come out of nowhere. It's like, oh, here's this new
And
hot
you think
girl
that just
star.
dick sucking is done from then on?
What about
No,
guys?
no, that's how you get your foot in
So
the
what
door.
if I want to get in and there's some directors that
You gotta find a
There's
gay one.
always another
You gotta
level
set
for
it
them
up.
to
There's
get
always
to.
another level. There's always.
I mean, and some guy says you gotta suck my dick if you want this role.
Would you do it?
No, but could
Yes. Why would you not?
The one person I would say that doesn't do it is Clooney.
George Clooney?
I'll put Clooney in
Doesn't
there.
suck dick.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah,
at a
but
point
He's
where he's like he doesn't
he's
have
the
to.
one.
What do
Well,
you guys
it's
think
because being
Hollywood
sucked.
is, and why do you guys want to get into this industry?
I want to get like this.
I want to dick suck.
You're like, Hollywood's all dick sucking, but we're
No,
trying to get there.
You suck
Yeah.
one dick that gets you a million of pussies.
Didn't
Right?
Joan Rivers?
I'm using dick sucking as like that. You're taking it very literal, but it
Yeah.
is that.
What about ass fucking? Like,
It-
can I, like, the director says suck my dick and you have this role back? I'm like, dude, can you just pound my ass?
You're like,
and-
I've got standards.
Oh, now we're back to this debate. Why would you want to get fucked in the ass before just putting some dude's
In
dick
your
in your
mouth.
mouth? Just get it in your mouth and finish it.
You know, your ass gets ripped open.
Do
You're gonna
it.
bleed.
I know. That's my point. They're like,
Just-
no, but you're not looking at him. Oh, it's not like if you look at him, you turn gay either.
Yeah,
It just hurts less.
You,
rather-
you know what?
you rather-
You know what?
I agree
If you
with
get
that.
pounded in the ass, though, that's your G spot. So you might come.
So what? So at least I'll enjoy it a little bit then. I'm not going to enjoy a
Did-
cock in my mouth.
When Joan Rivers was on Louis, she talked about sucking dick in Hollywood and how that.
When she was like on a fictional show, she said that.
Yes, but where do you think
But it
those-
was- no, but-
the humor comes from?
If
Because
the guy
that shit
wears
happens.
a condom too,
You can't cite that.
No,
as
no, no,
a
no.
fact,
I'm not
though.
citing.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I'm not
Like
citing.
Louis writes that shit.
I know he
you
writes
can
it,
wear a
but it's
condom when
also
you blow 'em.
based
The
on.
flavor's
let
right.
let their argument go on.
Okay.
Let them have their debate.
Go.
So we don't
There-
talk over you guys.
Okay, yes, Louis scripted, but it's also based on truth. You think she went out and said that she was asked to suck dick for TV show spots and stuff like that, and she said she refused some, and that she never did it, but there were other girls that were. I think some people can say no and still.
I'm not saying
Yes,
everyone,
for sure.
I'm not saying everyone does it, but there's always something you got to trade up.
Well, I'm not denying that there are people saying to suck dick for her career.
Hand job, I'd do that hands down.
There's
Easy.
always something you got to give up.
I'd be okay with a
Look
hand
at
job.
Sasha Grey. She wanted to be a mainstream, just a famous chick, actress, whatever. She did porn to get there. She literally
Sucked it.
sucked as
Well, at
many
one point
dicks as
she
possible.
Did she want to do porn?
No, she wanted to do porn originally.
Yeah.
Then she decided that she was above it, and that she wanted to get into.
Was she
real
quit
acting.
porn?
Yeah, a while ago.
She was really
Really?
good at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Really good.
was.
Apparently, she's a fucking cunt to like everybody in Hollywood.
I can see that.
Really?
Yeah, and she's got like this pompousness about her, and everyone's like, "You were." There's
This is
videos of
Well,
like 4 dicks.
Because
in
she
your
was the
mouth that
talk of the
probably
town for a
insecure.
while.
Yeah, but she didn't
That
really do
happened.
much. That one movie she did was okay.
What is she in?
Where she
Jeremy Piven was in it.
I don't know if I would want to watch her act though.
She's not terrible.
didn't
Yeah,
she?
she's a pretty good actress.
She played
She
a
did great.
prostitute in it, right?
Yeah.
She
Wasn't
did-
it called
oh, that's a stretch.
She's in Entourage.
porn?
Girlfriend
the-
Experience?
Yeah,
In
The
Entourage,
Girlfriend
she was
Experience?
great.
Yeah, she was awesome in Entourage.
Yeah, she
Never saw it.
can act.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
good
that.
enough
It's just
anyways.
Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I feel like I'm not getting my money's worth.
I'm not attracted to her actually. I never
Really?
pulled, yeah, I'm not. I've never pulled one off on.
Oh,
to
she's
her.
great.
And it
That's-
doesn't have to
that's
be
the
as
biggest-
vindictive either. It doesn't have to be
No.
as much like suck my dick and I'll get this.
Yeah.
But just the position that some dude might be in
Or woman.
or woman might be the thing that attracts for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
And then all of a sudden you're getting all
So-and-so,
these jobs. and
Katie
shit.
Holmes might wanted initially to be with Tom Cruise because he's fucking Tom
Yes,
Cruise, not
exactly.
because like, oh, he's a sweet guy I met at a coffee shop. I can see a future with him. It's like, no, he can fucking help my,
My
career,
career.
big time.
Yeah, but I agreed with
That
that,
wasn't the
already.
original
And she did it
standpoint
up
you
and out.
guys
She had a
had,
fucking
though.
kid with him. He's forever in that. It was to an extent, you know.
And then when shit fell apart, she acted like he was a psycho.
yeah,
And ran away.
threw him under the bus.
Yeah, threw him under
like
the
a bitch.
fucking bus.
That wasn't your original standpoint, though. Your original
No,
standpoint.
it's the same thing. It's,
It's
the
the same
same
thing.
motive.
Yes, it's the same motive, but
So
you're,
then what are
came
you
off
saying?
very differently.
it came off very
Yeah, but
different.
no, I kept
pitched
saying
that idea.
I just said that when I say suck dick, it's just you're taking it too literally. It's exactly what Pat said. It's
Okay.
exactly everything.
I will agree with that.
But, yeah,
that
we already
I-
did.
And you don't think agents are getting their dick sucked to push them more than their other clients?
There's always one.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
sure there
I-
are some. I mean,
That's what I'm
just
saying.
we
Yeah, I'm
used to
sure
watch
there
them.
are some.
We used to watch them on amateur night with those people,
Yeah,
and they like sucked, and they get pushed ahead, and they got fast track, and
because they were sucking.
horrible. You're like, and you're mad, but then you realize I'm not gonna suck a dick. So yeah,
Oh, the
I'm-
chicks.
chicks, dudes, I've seen
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
But is there anything you'd suck a dick for?
An M&M.
Which
Is
color?
if someone was like,
Orange.
"I'll put you," if Judd Apatow was like, "I'll put you in the next
Yeah.
movie with Seth Rogen,"
Yeah.
all you gotta do is suck
Yeah.
my dick.
done.
Yeah,
you?
probably.
Do you have me at Judd
I
Apatow?
guess.
I would.
Yeah, I guess.
Judd
Yeah.
Apatow?
Yeah.
Judd Apatow.
I give
He's
it-
like
You gotta
it-
blow him once.
It's got to be a good part. Like it doesn't have to be at the major part.
No, you get a
but-
talking part.
I'll
yeah,
do
you
like
get,
a,
it's got to be principal.
You're a supporting role.
Okay,
like
yeah,
Jonah
I'll do it.
Hill and Knocked Up.
Yeah,
He was great. He was there for just jokes, and his like little character had maybe 10 minutes on screen. But
you're really selling
yeah,
this. Because
Judd Apatow. If you're making a new movie, I'll suck your dick to become the next
hand
Jonah Hill.
job.
Hand job too. I'll do that too.
What
There we
about
go.
what's his name
That's it.
that directed The Room?
Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau. Would you do the same thing?
Who was that? I never saw The Room.
It's a
Oh,
good movie.
hi, John.
Oh, hey, it's a good movie.
Is
Would
it
you
a
do it?
comedy?
Yeah, it's a comedy.
Uh,
It's really popular as shit.
if it's really popular and I can launch a career off of it, yes,
Yes.
I'm going to IMDb it right now.
Just say it in the mic. You.
But-
it's
Speaking of
Tommy
Jonah
Wiseau's dick.
Hill, that Scorsese thing, he begged and he took the smallest amount of payment they would offer.
I don't
Yeah.
buy that.
No, that's true. I believe that for sure. But that's like that's the equivalent of sucking Scorsese's dick. He's like, look, you don't even got to pay me.
Mm.
Turns out he deserved it. He was
Yeah, he
brilliant
did
in
great.
it. But I'm just
Nominated.
saying, he wasn't. I don't think he was not
I don't think he was
one of
brilliant.
the first picks.
I think he was good.
So
I think he was
different.
him.
Yeah,
I think he was perfect for the role.
So it's different forms of sucking dick. You're saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't take it so literal.
All right. Well, then I'll do that. Or a hand job, but I'm not gonna put dick in my mouth.
But
Right.
I think Selena Gomez gargles some.
What?
I think Selena.
Stop talking
You
about
leave her alone.
Okay,
She's a
first of all,
saint.
I didn't even know who the fuck Selena Gomez was until
Justin
she
Bieber's
started fucking Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
used him and fucking was done with him, you know?
Well, you didn't know because you weren't watching Disney. And you
She
weren't a
became
kid.
no,
She was actually super famous before she started.
Yeah.
with
not
Justin Bieber.
not at the level she's at now.
No,
Maybe
Not
not.
even
I still
fucking
don't know her.
close. I don't even know what she does, but
I
I
don't
know
know.
her
She's-
name
she's a
So
only.
you
She
think
seems
her
boring.
intent was pure, like to date Justin Bieber? Or her intent was purely to rise up. Like she didn't
I
like
think
like
that
him,
had
or
a lot to do with it. Yeah,
she didn't like him at all.
I
or
think
like,
she liked him. I think that she was attracted to him and stuff. I'm sure, but I'm just saying it was a
I think
no-brainer.
the idea of him was attracted to her.
yeah,
I think the idea of Justin Bieber is like, oh, he's not a bad-looking kid. Everybody wants him.
yeah, he's
and he's rich as shit.
yeah.
Girls Night Out, the new TMZ. We're breaking down
yeah,
teenage
fuck, we did an
angst.
hour about. Who's actually no.
Well,
we-
put it this way: if
the
he
Illuminati and
wasn't,
blood
if he
clots.
was still the kid,
I think
if
it's
he
fun.
lived in Stratford and he wasn't Justin Bieber,
She probably would have never met him.
no, but just say they did at some chance meeting somewhere, she wouldn't give a fuck You know
About
what I
him.
mean? Or if he was just another singer, like she's not dating that Cody fucking Simpson kid.
Yeah, I don't know her or him or anything about them really, but I'm just gonna say she's probably like she met him through the music. She's probably attracted to the fact that he's a confident fucking artist. So
Look at-
yeah, I mean that probably does play a role.
Look at Pat talking about Miss Idaho dating the nerd that created WhatsApp.
Yeah.
You don't think if he didn't create WhatsApp, you don't think that chick would be like, ew?
Never.
no, I
this
for
dude
sure
didn't get
think that,
any
but-
Yeah.
pussy
Ew.
ever until he created that.
Yeah,
Ew.
I mean I agree with that, but like what's your point?
I don't know. I just jumping in. I just jumping in the deep
People-
No,
end.
but I do agree with that. Like she would never be with him. I even agree with Pat when he says she wouldn't be with him if he wasn't Justin Bieber. But what's so bad about that?
Huh?
I just don't
I don't-
understand
I
why
don't
that's
think-
a bad thing.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just say it happens.
Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah. It's just
But Knowles thought it was a bad thing.
obviously
'cause
she benefited from being in that relationship.
But he did
A
too.
hell not nearly.
I mean, they made that. She was
Yeah,
pretty famous before,
It gives a story.
and they did like
It
together.
continues their story.
Yeah, together they made the headlines. Like
They both benefited off of that.
yeah.
for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised
she
if it was
benefited
either one of
more.
them didn't give a fuck about each other, and it was their handlers.
Yeah. Hey,
That-
go kiss on the beach. We'll take some photos.
Have you met Justin Bieber? And then, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they were friends, and then you just caught them. They got just hanging out. They're on tour together, or whatever, and they just kind of got the right pictures and shit.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, but if now I'll change sides a little bit. But if I were Justin Bieber and I was on tour with some hot girl, I wouldn't wait for my handler to be like, "Oh, you should probably." I'd try to fuck her on the first night.
Yeah, but
Right,
if I was
but
Justin Bieber on
I'd be
tour,
fucking everybody.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I was Justin Bieber on tour, and I'm not, and not,
Everybody.
and not just like the
Oh,
prettiest
man.
girl, I'd be fucking like what Tiger Woods is fucking, like dirty skanks and shit. Like
Why?
Just
Because that's got to feel awesome. You walk into a bar and you're like, let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
just
he
want
doesn't
to
need to-
push someone's face and just trust me, trust me. Justin Bieber, you know what I mean? Like
Oh, for sure he's fucked.
yeah,
Like,
you're just fucking
he's fucking
anything.
everybody.
You're
But
fucking
he's
anything.
fucking tens, but he's
Yeah.
fucking sixes and
As
sevens.
long as
I
you
doubt
get
he's fucking
tens all the
yeah, I
time.
bet he just gets tens all the
If
time.
you get tens all the time,
then you get sick of the tens. That's a good point. Probably.
you're gonna go after some sixes.
Maybe.
You're gonna go after some sixes.
Yeah, you're gonna want to fuck a.
Okay,
stump
maybe
or
not
something like
six.
that.
A 6 for you and a 6 for Justin
It's probably a
Bieber.
10 for us.
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah,
10
that's-
for
A
us.
Justin
actually a
Bieber
good
6
point.
is our 10.
Yeah.
I take
Justin
a little
Bieber
offense
2
to
is
that,
by
but I-
fucking
No, when
10.
I say
I
you,
know,
I
I know.
mean
Yeah, yeah.
Us.
Our sixes are. Whew. Our 6 for Justin Bieber is just like
Some rough broads from the Great White North.
they live in sewers.
Yeah. Like our 6 is his like 3.
Yeah, not even. Not it's
Our
integers.
six is a Hollywood too, man.
I remember I was in the Groundlings. I was watching a show at the Groundlings, and I stopped and I looked around. Everyone's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like everybody, I'm just like, and I hated everyone. Not because they were gorgeous. It was just like you're all so fucking boring. Like they were just so good looking. There's no flaws on anyone. They're just like you're all fucking shitty
Groundlings.
actors.
That's an improv.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where like
Yeah.
Will Ferrell comes from. Yeah,
That's got to be insane though.
yeah.
Can you imagine being just knowing like you could tweet, who
I need
wants to fuck
Hey, you don't even have to leave your
That's
living
all
room.
he's got to say is who wants to fuck, and then he can scroll through and pick which ones. And he could probably pick up to like 10 of them, and they'd all be like, "Yeah, you okay with this? Yeah, I'm okay with that." And they'd all fuck them together or take turns.
That's what you would do, and I would love to see that.
So you want to watch it?
No. I would just like to see him do the process of it. I probably would watch. But
you not agree?
Definitely.
If you were famous,
definitely would
totally
watch.
do.
There'd be no-
and I would like to watch it.
No,
you
no,
would want to
no.
be famous too?
No. Well,
get your own
I'd just be
chicks?
riding his
Just wanna
coattails.
watch.
But 20 girls wouldn't mind sitting in a waiting room together, knowing they're all gonna fuck them.
And I'll add this to it. You can be 20 pounds overweight with it.
Hmm?
You can be 20 pounds overweight. If you had that same type of
Be more
celebrity.
than that.
Pardon?
Bieber could gain 50 pounds
That's
and
what
still
I'm saying.
fuck those
And
chicks.
so that's what I'm agreeing with you. He could have that plus do
Oh,
the
you're
same.
saying I could gain 20 to
And
match
be-
his 50? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
I'm saying okay. I'm talking
Just
about
kidding.
being famous.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Fucking Rodney Dangerfield got pussy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyone can get pussy.
He still
once you-
didn't get no respect. Thank you.
He was getting pussy on his deathbed, man.
Dude, that's what he used to say when he finished.
No,
I get no respect.
Oh, good God. I love Dangerfield. That guy was fucking awesome.
Would you watch him get 10 girls and fuck them?
Yeah. No, you're missing the point. What I was saying is, if any like celebrities, some comics could get away with it. When what's his name? The
Mick
guy
Jagger.
the one we were going to make the
Tony
first
Montana?
Kickstarter for, James Franco.
Oh,
When he had that thing,
Mm.
he could not do that. Just like post like who wants to fuck on Twitter. If you were to give it to someone like Seth Rogen or something like that,
yeah.
he'd probably get away with it. People were like, "Oh, that's hilarious," but he'd actually be like,
Even
"No, like,
Bieber
I'm
couldn't get
fucking
away
all
with
these
Who
girls."
Wants to Fuck. But
You think he could or he couldn't?
He couldn't.
No,
but
absolutely
he could.
not.
You just word it like, "Who wants to hang out?"
No,
Who wants to go for
Anything.
drinks?
He could tweet
Cryptic
hi
message.
and then
Who
scroll
wants to hang
through.
out?
He just has to type hi. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hi on
exactly.
Twitter, right? And then girls will, "Brrr, hey Justin, hey, blah."
Yeah.
and
then
he could
it
just
says,
go through.
Who wants to go for a drink?
And then direct message one of them.
you'd be the kind
Or
of
he
guy
gets
that
his-
where you could tweet, "Who wants to have anal sex with me tonight?" and you'd probably still get
What kind of
away
fame
with
does
it.
he have?
I'm saying
Bring up
if he had
That's
like,
Illuminati fame.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
I have Illuminati.
fame.
yeah.
You can tweet about anal sex.
Took a good dump.
Well, thanks for telling
Nice.
us that.
Did
You
it still
take a
smell up
picture?
there?
Oh no, it was all over the place. It was in a solid one.
That's my toilet.
I flushed it.
Okay. Just don't say it's all over the place.
Like
That
in
was
the,
the-
in the don't.
That was the thing about Mace's room last night. They had a toilet seat, but the toilet seat was
They're
smaller.
smaller. Yeah, I
than the
fucking
bowl.
hate that,
What the fuck?
dude.
You can't return shit?
I leaned over to wipe my ass and it pinched. Like the seat fell
that
over and it
fucking
pinched the skin. I was like, "Fuck!" And the guys in the ear was like, "What?" I was like, "Ah,
Just
Jesus
jerking
Christ."
off.
It fucking killed.
That room was so bad. And then Mace Mace the whole time is like, oh, I guess we should start now.
He's not up for it either.
But he's like, I have to do it. And I get why he has to do it, but it's
I was
just,
like that at Corktown a lot.
yeah.
Especially
No,
near the
Corktown-
end. I was like,
Corktown was so much
okay,
better.
let's do this.
Corktown, something happened near the end. I don't know what happened, but there was a shift in the audience. But Corktown was way
It
better
used to
than
be
this room.
fun, yeah.
It was good for a long time, and then it kind of went shit for a while. And
It's-
it was
it
back
got-
and forth.
Yeah, I got this audience that was just like really sensitive and
Corktown was always like always.
You know what it changed? The one of the owners or managers,
yeah.
because they were helping us promote it and stuff, and
Yeah.
then one of the managers won Lotto 649
Oh.
and then stopped.
No,
caring.
it
wanna
went
scratch
after that
ticket.
too, because that new girl came in.
Well, that new owner, he didn't want to do anything. That Jim guy,
Yeah.
he didn't want to do
He
anything.
did, but he didn't want to do any of the effort.
yeah,
He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll let you take this night over and you can promote it." But
they cut
you-
down the drinks that they were offering.
Oh, that's the guy that bought it.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
one that
they
Serena was
started
dealing
taking
with.
slowly taking away all the perks of doing the show there.
He's just trying to save some money.
Yeah, but he's doing it the wrong way.
Can't blame him though.
Yeah, but you gotta spend money to make money.
On the comics drinks.
No, yeah, I know, but
We gotta spend money to make money.
No.
Every comic's getting shit faced.
no, he. But,
Gay.
It wasn't even that.
2 drinks each.
It was never. It was always
Well,
one.
Cat and the Fiddle was the best because they had bingo before the show,
Yeah.
and all the tickets they used the trivia night, all the tickets they had for trivia night were the same as our drink tickets. So there'd just be tickets scattered all over the bar from trivia. You just collect them all, and they didn't care at all. You could go up 8 times with a ticket. They're like, well, you got a ticket. No,
I got to obey the ticket.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
everyone was getting hammered
that-
for free at that show.
The group before us hated us.
Oh, at the Canton Film.
Yeah.
Some of them would stick around, and then the comedy would
Heckle.
start. They're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, they were mad.
I don't understand, like, too. It's not like we got there early and was, like,
No, we didn't disturb
heckling
them.
their trivia.
What time did the
No.
what time did the comedy show start?
Way after.
Like
at least-
9:30.
Yeah, it was like an hour
They were
after.
hanging out. They'd hang out, too. I think it's the
They
thing
wanted to stay and chat, and
They
we
were-
were
But they
disrupting.
could
them.
have. They just decided to do it right by the stage and then yell at people.
It's just they're just standard territorial
Yeah, they're very territorial.
bullshit.
This is our bar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened with Serena at the end of his Corktown show.
Yeah.
They had an acoustic set before, and right at 9:30, or what was it, 9:30 or 10?
The Corktown?
10.
When Serena was taking.
Oh, Serena started it at 11.
Yeah, something
Right,
like that.
right, okay. Right at 11, they're like, okay, pull the mics on that side, and comedy starting on the other side, and everyone that was there for acoustic guitar, which was a pretty decent turnout. They're just like, no more music, and now we just have to hear these guys yelling
Yeah,
at each other and no audience.
yeah.
It's pretty
We had
depressing.
some fun nights there, though.
Yeah,
But yeah, with each other.
Yeah.
You can't blame them if they're bringing money in.
We got CHCH to come by one time.
that was
We all
Pat's.
I
Yeah.
miss
Pat's time.
Corktown. I miss doing that room. I used to love doing that room.
Mhm.
Yeah,
that was
I-
awesome.
That was
Whenever
some good
I was
memories.
emceeing, so whoever MC, it was Pat's room, he'd get the get all the beer tickets, right? And then you give them out to certain comics wouldn't want them, right? Like Mace doesn't drink, so.
Mhm.
But when you were gone, and I do it, I would just give them to people. Like
Audience members?
no, just the comics that I thought deserved it. If they were new or if they didn't.
Oh, I used to do that too. I was selective with who I gave the tickets.
I remember coming up to you like,
Well, no, here's the thing. They said they would always ask me how many comics. And there'd be like sometimes 16
Yeah.
comics on. So I would always cap it at 12.
yeah,
So then that means 4 people weren't getting a drink.
earn it.
But, I mean, Mace didn't drink. Dan didn't drink.
Yeah.
There's a couple others who didn't. But then there was other guys who, it's just like, you're here for the drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was comics who showed up to
Yeah.
get the free drink.
I just cut all the overflow towards the end, which was awesome.
Yeah.
I remember some nights you gave me like 2 at a time. I was like,
Yeah, I
Jesus,
used
no
to get
one's
a
drinking. Like,
couple of
no,
those.
dude, he's not drinking. He's not drinking. Then me and you would just get fucking
I
hammered.
got you shit faced a couple nights
Yeah,
too.
it was fun. I miss Corktown. I miss that.
Let's
I
go
like doing
back.
comedy in that room.
Let's start up another night.
Yeah,
Remember
we
that guy that
should.
came down that was mad at me, and then like his wife, and then there was that whole you posted that letter.
It was a blog
Oh
post.
Yeah.
yeah. That guy was a bonehead too.
Yeah,
He
was
made
he?
some good
Yeah.
points, though.
I don't remember this.
Someone was mad at something you did.
Yeah, because I went long and he was on next.
that comic. Okay.
And then they came and talked to you.
Oh, the blog post about how disrespectful.
Yeah, and I said,
Oh, yeah,
the
you need
blog-
to get your
Oh,
mom
CJ
out of here.
McCarroll.
Yeah, I said you have to get your mom out of here.
That was awesome. She thought it was, she's like, I'm going to make an impact on
Yeah.
this scene.
It's like, do you realize?
We all laughed. We all posted
Yeah.
it. We're like,
I
this is
read it on
great.
HCH,
Read this.
I think.
It's like, what do you like? It's an open mic scene. No one
Yeah.
gives a fuck.
no,
And it wasn't
no one
like-
cares about us.
Yeah, and no one cares. And it's not like he's gonna go on stage and rip the room apart.
Oh, yeah, he sucked.
Yeah.
And he would say stuff like, he would say, yeah, like the shit you say is offensive and other people say
Yeah.
is offensive and blah, blah. He goes on and he starts talking about his daughter's fucking nipple piercings and shit. And
What?
he's like, my daughter asked me if she could get her nipple pierced. And I've told her, of course, yes. As long as I can see them.
Oh,
Ugh, it was just creepy. You look like
That's
an
not even-
oversized Oompa Loompa. And you're talking
Oh,
about.
he wasn't funny.
that's so.
He was
bad.
creepy and unfunny.
It's so bad.
Yeah, he was calling me. I think I posted one of his videos online
Is your shit disturber
because
too?
he was going because he was
he-
attacking me.
Attacked him first, I guess.
Oh.
And then I
online
said-
stuff.
He called me offensive and some shit, and then fat and all this shit, and then so I post one of his videos, and then one of those jokes were in there. I'm like, offensive.
I don't think, and he's never come back to any show in Hamilton.
No, he
since.
hated Hamilton. He was shitting on all of Hamilton after all Hamilton. He was like, it's a shit town and all
Well,
this stuff.
When he first got there, I remember that night because I got there early and he was the only guy there. Like I
Yeah.
came straight from work, and it was just like Allison wasn't even there yet, so it was me and that guy and his wife, and he's just like going on and on about like the Hamilton
Rochester?
scene. What?
Then he goes to Ra Cha Cha.
Yeah, I think something like that. Then he started talking about being in the Navy or like the reserves or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was wearing my "Fuck the Westboro Baptist" shirt that day, and he loved that. He's going on and on about that.
Did he like the Hamilton scene at the time?
No. No, he's like, I don't know how you guys do it all the time. I don't know how you put up with going to these shows every week.
See, you don't need people like that.
Comedy always weeds out the weak.
Yeah. We got a good
I'm
scene,
just
man.
saying he's weak, but if you're not your heart's not in it, eventually you stop going.
We got a good scene. We got good rooms. Even Mace's piece of shit room is a good room because you can get something out of it. You can get something out of it.
Yeah.
And we got a good scene.
Yeah.
We do.
I'd like to get Corktown back though. Obviously, we can't do Wednesdays or Thursdays now. Or
Yeah,
Mondays.
Corktown, that room was so fun, dude.
Yeah, it was.
That was like it was like
It's
it felt
so-
like home. It felt like playing. We used to play Kenny's room. You didn't play it that often when Kenny used to have
Groundhog
the
Day?
yeah.
No, I played it for the first 2 years of
Yeah.
my career.
It felt
Or
like that.
Amateur career.
It felt like that. It just felt like, oh, this is why I do stand up.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like going to the Corktown the most too. It was
Yeah.
my favorite show.
Well, everyone went, whether they were on or not.
It was building
And
an
usually
audience.
everyone got on. We didn't give a fuck.
No.
The show ended at 12:30.
That's what's awesome about it.
Nobody cared.
No one cared, and it was not in a bad way either.
Yeah.
And it was just it was fun.
We
It
all
was-
amused each other.
Yeah, and we laughed at
Little
each other,
pulled pranks.
and we watched each other.
Yeah, that's the problem that I'm having with my room is at the like when we're on the side. If it's just the comics, no one goes and sits and watches like they would at Corktown.
He watches. I watch.
Yeah.
He watches.
Well,
I
watch.
Yeah, I watch. I don't go. He's right though. I don't go in and sit. I'll watch.
I don't sit. I
Yeah.
sit at the back.
Yeah.
and
but I
watch.
will watch.
But
Yeah.
I watch. I know he goes in.
No, but like a few people should at least fill some seats, but instead everyone just stands at the front and just yaps.
I won't say my opinion.
I
on
won't
the
do
mic.
that. Like that bothers me too.
I won't
does.
say my opinion on the mic.
Yeah, I
I keep my.
don't get that.
If I'm not gonna watch, if I'm gonna decide talking, I go as far as I can away so that no one can hear me.
Mhm.
But if I'm in the general area of like, if I can see the comic on stage, I'm like my mouth shut.
I understand sometimes you can't watch the whole show. You got to get out and go whatever.
Mhm.
But like, there's guys like Devin who's working through shit right now. Devin's gonna be awesome once he figures it out. But he's just
I think
working through
Devin-
something new.
Devin's awesome already.
Yeah, but
it's
I
just
mean,
gonna
he's
be
working
even-
through something new. Is what I mean.
He's gonna even. He's
And
just gonna get better.
yeah,
he's a great comic.
He's a great
Yeah, he's
comic,
awesome.
and he's working through something like he's being really honest on stage, and
Devin
nobody's
Bates, and that's
Yes.
his last name.
Yep.
Yeah.
and everyone's gonna miss that part of it, and they're just gonna be around when it's like, oh, he's
Oh, yeah.
fucking ripping it apart.
Yeah, it's fun to watch the growth. I guess.
Yeah, the growth is awesome.
I think for me, I watch at least close to 3/4 of the show.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just hard when it turns into a marathon show where it's like, for my room, when there's like 14, 15 of us,
Mm.
and then it's just like, oh, okay. Like you can see the 3 people that showed up are like,
I love how you talk about it like you're not.
I have control.
You know, it's your room.
Yeah, I know.
You have
You know what
control
happens in
over it.
your room, right? Like I watched it last week. Manolsa will go on and rip it, and then somebody come on, and the momentum would just fucking die, and then 3 people would leave.
Yep.
And then somebody else goes on, like Pat, kills it, and then someone would go after him, and momentum's dead.
That's why I changed. I'm actually sticking to this format now. Booking to Lotto. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's just keep on people. Make sure no one goes in.
Yeah, it was I was watching time last week.
You can keep them under 7. You'll be fine.
Also, you got to reward the guys who you know are working at it. Because, like,
haven't faded.
yeah, like I was at Mace's room to bring it up. It's only 2 guys showing up. Not everyone's at Brantford. So you got to reward the guy who's killing and working on their shit.
Yeah.
One of the two or both.
Pro comics not like a lot of them. Like once they get to the point where they're like getting booked and stuff, they won't do these shitty open mics.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of them would be like, "Why are you doing these fucking shitty rooms?"
Yeah.
It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like I wait for my next gig.
It's my
Yeah.
jam.
It's in August. I think I have 1 weekend.
Yeah, it's
So
my gym.
I'm going to do stand up 2 times in the month of August.
Yeah.
I'll fucking kill myself.
I got to work on bits. I got to put that shit together.
Not only
To me,
that,
it's
it's
unnecessary.
my fucking
Yeah.
my fucking therapy for my brain. It calms my fucking nerves in my brain. If I don't fucking get on stage,
But
everyone-
Manola's,
You got to do your stand up and drain your balls. You got to go a little.
but Manola's realistically,
Yes.
that's what all stand-ups should be doing.
right.
The guy, like, if they should be out there too. It's not like we are being the weirdos. We're doing what we're supposed to be
do
doing.
it. Yeah,
That's
that's the care, I guess.
Yeah,
It's always going to be a form of therapy. This is therapy.
Louis C.K. jumps into open mic rooms all the time. All those guys. Hannibal
Oh, yeah.
Buress has his own
I
open
guarantee.
mic
I
room.
always say that. If Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's jumping on different open mics.
It doesn't
I
matter.
know, but don't
I'm
kid
not
yourself.
Louis C.K.
If
level. I'm at this level.
Yeah, but Louis C.K. If he had to shoot a movie in Hamilton and someone said, "Hey, there's this open mic at the Corktown," if it was still open up,
They
you know
jump
he'd be.
on it.
You know he'd be there.
They just your stand up.
Yep.
That's what stand ups do. We don't have that kind of an ego. It's like, oh, it's a stage.
Yeah.
It's like we Mason. I'm bringing up Mason's room. We're watching this room and it's a piece of shit. You have the micro. There's like 6 guys with their backs to you at the bar talking, and it's just you got to win them over, and you know it's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
We're not getting a fight, but we still go in there because we have to. That's just being a stand up.
Yeah, you have to try win them over by also not reminding them that they can't listen to their music or play with the fucking jukebox.
But that's
and
the
shoot
fun
pool.
of it. That's
Yeah.
where it becomes
Or
fun.
threaten them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
Like,
Like make
or-
it feel like, hey, well, don't tell me what to do. I'll fucking talk at it's my fucking bar. Like, we
And
go
you
to
know-
a shitty
I-
situation.
And you know who has it the worst there is Mace because he's small. So those guys already look at Mace like, you're going to tell me to do some shit? And this guy came in, he's had this white, older guy, like one of those handlebar motorcycle mustache guys, big dude.
I hate
And
those
Mace
guys.
went after him about his mustache, and I'm like, oh, dude, don't. Because you could see he didn't want anything to do with it. You can just see it in his face.
Well, he
Nothing
spends
happened.
He spends a lot of time there though, so he knows them. Some of them, at least, he knows some of them.
He didn't know
outside of
this
the
guy.
Yeah, that was
didn't know
probably
that.
brave.
He wasn't being a dick, but those people, some of them have a low emotional tolerance.
Yeah,
And they
just
just-
not to cut you off, but talking about him and seeing that picture, like you said earlier, it reminds me. It makes me think that he's
He's dead.
died.
look at this. Look at this guy making
Yeah.
fun of a biker. It's like,
Yeah.
I know.
That is exactly
like,
what it
making fun
was,
of his mustache.
and he can't even grow one.
No.
Yeah.
Cutie.
Yeah, like I said, we're not the abnormal ones. We're normal.
Is there anything on the list?
Yeah, if you want to talk about Nick Cannon as Richard Pryor.
Why did you say it like that?
He
That
did,
was
'cause he
so
clearly didn't.
sarcastic.
No, I'm being serious. I really want to get into this.
So it's not Nick.
No, you don't. I'm
you-
sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
really
I
want to talk
suggested that.
about it.
Jordan seems like he just got a blowjob.
That's exactly what you sound like. He's right. You do sound very sarcastic.
No, I really want to get into this and discuss it.
Okay.
I don't get what you're
I'm
doing
sorry.
right now.
I'm sorry. I pitched a terrible idea.
Nick,
No one said you pitch a terrible idea.
I can
He
tell by
likes
his
it.
sarcasm.
it's not Carter though, right? It's not the guy from the Backstreet Boys.
No, the
It
guy from
is.
NSYNC.
Yeah, the guy from NSYNC
NSYNC.
is going to be playing.
NSYNC.
It's Backstreet Boys.
Guys, let's not
Carter's
get
not
into
in
another
NSYNC.
teeny bopper argument.
So
But how many dicks
We
did
can't
Nick
have two-
Carter suck to get in the Backstreet
Oh, he
Boys?
must have
is
sucked a
my
lot.
Four.
question.
Or, yeah,
Isn't Nick
his
Carter the gay
bandmates.
one? No, he's not the gay
No,
one.
no, that's Lance.
that's Lance.
Yeah, he is.
No,
he-
that's the wrong band.
yeah, but he
that's-
is the. It's the same band, but like it's just a different version guy.
Yeah, it's like the New York LA kind
Yeah.
of thing. One had more of a New
Muscle.
York WAP feel to
So-
it, and the other ones were like the nice
So
guys.
Carter though, he's fucking.
He's
Cannon.
playing Richard Pryor.
yeah, but he's the one that's banging.
No, Nick Cannon.
Nick
Cannon.
Nick Carter,
Mr.
Nick Cannon is banging.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey, who I think it looks terrible.
She was.
When
she's
did
hot.
Nick Carter start banging Mariah Carey?
They even
That's
got
a
married
couple of
few
years ago. I think it was after he broke up from Backstreet Boys.
She
Oh, okay.
loves
Yeah.
the big black cock.
No, it's
So-
Nick.
Carter.
Nick Carter's playing Richard Pryor.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mariah Carey loves
For real?
big black cock.
he's a white dude.
no,
he's
not
the
Carter.
blonde guy.
No, I'm talking about Nick Cannon. Is
Yeah.
a black man.
Yeah,
So his dick's black.
Supposedly.
he's a black man.
Allegedly.
He's a black man.
The black man.
He's a black man.
Nick Cannon is going to be Richard Pryor
Yes,
Yeah.
Nick Cannon.
Well,
I don't
maybe.
in the movie.
I don't
Maybe.
see
Who-
Nick Cannon
okay,
as
is that a
Richard-
good idea or a bad idea?
I don't think it's good. I think it's just
I
like,
don't
oh,
see
he's a
him-
black guy.
I don't care.
I don't see.
I'd say get a good actor.
I don't think. I can't see him. I can't see him doing Richard Pryor. Can you?
I don't even care if there's a Richard Pryor movie.
Yeah, me neither, really.
I've seen
What is it gonna be about?
JoJo
His whole-
Dancer, which is basically his life story. I watched every documentary about him.
How about Ron? What's that famous director?
Ron Hubbard.
What?
L. Ron Hubbard.
No,
Ron
Ron
Howard.
Howard. Howard. Thank you, Ron Howard. he's gonna do a Beatles movie.
The Jimi Hendrix movie looks good.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Andre 3000, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he looked a lot.
He's like fucking.
They did a really good job.
There's a
with the
James
makeup and
Brown
shit.
movie, and then a Miles Davis movie they're
Coming?
making. Yeah.
Andre
Don
3000
Cheadle,
is
right?
just like he's aces, man. That guy's just fucking top notch.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I love
His dick out suck.
Just to
Andre 3000.
Andre 3000.
That guy's talented as fuck.
They're both talented as fuck.
he do
It's
the-
Outcast.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. He's in
Totally
he's in Revolver.
He does nothing for me.
Yeah, he is good in Revolver.
He's amazing in Revolver.
Yeah. They're just talented.
Yep.
Outcast knows how to do their shit.
Yeah, they're better than these two queers over
Yeah,
there.
Seriously. So have we decided
Yeah.
if he's a good actor for it? Or which,
Well,
What's your input?
I thought no one wanted to talk about it.
we
I
were just
wanna-
talking about it.
Like what?
We just did 10 minutes on
Did
it.
everybody get a blowjob?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems like
what's
it.
going on? Is
I'm
every-
no, I didn't. I'm right in this.
Want one?
No, I'm okay.
I don't know. I don't
Later.
think he.
Later.
I'm not a big Richard Pryor fan, but I think he deserves a movie.
I'm
an
a,
open
I'm a
actor.
big Richard Pryor fan, but I'm also a big Carlin fan, and I wouldn't want to see both as a biopic. I would not want to see George Carlin as a biopic.
I don't think George Carlin would want it.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he would want it.
Pryor
Rid-
probably would.
But Pryor's done his own biopic.
Yes and no. It was a little more.
Yeah, it's loosely based, but I don't know. I've seen enough documentaries. Like, I can't watch any more. What's that guy's name? Bill Hicks documentaries. I'm done with Bill Hicks documentaries.
Oh, I've only seen
Done.
one. Only seen
I've
one.
watched so many. Done with them.
Would you rather see a Lenny Bruce biopic?
I've seen. There's been so many.
Yeah, there
There's been
is.
2.
Is there really? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't see those ones.
There's been documentaries of Lenny Bruce.
Well, I think it's good that they're gonna make one because some kids will see it and
Yeah,
I think they should be made.
yeah, but they make them like those fucking, like those
Well,
Hallmark movies.
I know, but who doesn't like a good story, man?
I know. But like, okay, here's what I remember. They did Ali.
Yeah.
Go watch Rumble in the Jungle. Rumble in the Jungle is a million times better than Ali. It's a documentary of him fighting in Africa.
Right.
Fucking awesome.
How about watch both, eh?
Ali sucks.
I didn't mind it.
I hated it.
Not really.
Yeah. But I watched Rumble in the Jungle. You watch
Will Smith did a great job.
Impression.
Yeah, so what? He did a good job. What's your fucking problem?
I don't know.
Will Smith is fucking like Hollywood royalty now.
I guess
And you're
so.
like, Will Smith, fuck you.
what's with his son?
Are you his representation?
I am now.
What's with his son and those tweets? Are they? He's
Why would
fucking
his-
around, right?
I don't even know what you're talking
I don't know
about.
what you're talking
He
about.
tweets like stupid shit sometimes.
Maybe he likes it. Maybe he gets attention. You're talking about it, dummy.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to be.
he just agreed.
What is he saying? What? Like he's
Let
saying
me
I
know
like
stuff
playing with
does he
my
say?
cock on Instagram. Like, did you say I like taking pictures of my cock and putting on Instagram? Does he
Yeah,
say-
what's wrong with that? Come on.
Yeah, he's doing some stupid stuff.
Yeah,
You're doing really dumb things.
Izzy thinks things are crazy. I want to know what it is.
Well, it's different for me. No one gives a fuck about what I do.
I do.
Thanks, man.
Your mom does.
She heard about the dick pics through.
Did she cry?
No, she freaked out. Someone at her friend's birthday party has me on Facebook and Instagram, and
Did
she's
she
like,
throw
"So
her
what-"
rosary at you?
No, my grandmother probably would. Though.
Hey.
So what's his tweets?
What happened?
Well,
Some
just
really
read this,
stupid
like-
ones.
Yeah, read them.
Most trees are blue. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Exactly.
What? Say that one again.
How can
He's just
mirrors
asking
be
questions.
real if our eyes aren't real?
How can what be real?
Mirrors.
Mirrors. Oh.
How old is he?
Probably like 15.
Wait.
Yeah, if I was using Twitter and everyone's responding to the shit I say, I was 15, I'd write some dumbass shit too.
Wait.
Trying to be deep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like is he
Eyes
stupid
aren't-
or
He's 15.
Yeah, he's 15. If he's 15, fuck.
Yeah,
It's almost ludicrous. It should be a news story if a 15-year-old was making smart tweets.
exactly. He's 15 and everyone's paying
Give me one
attention
more.
to
Give
his
me one more.
bullshit.
Give me one more.
Yeah, exactly.
crazy?
Exactly.
People used to ask me what do you want to be when you get older, and I would say, what a stupid question. The real question is, what am I right now?
Ooh.
That actually is
That's
That's
I
actually
was
not bad.
That one's not bad.
You thought it was stupid, Izzy.
No, I didn't. I was just
His
reading the
dad's
first one.
pretty deep though. He's probably getting some like.
School is a tool to brainwash the youth.
Hey, put this.
That's another one.
That's not bad. School, if just that makes sense.
If newborn babies could speak, they would be the most intelligent beings on the planet.
That's not really that horrible either.
Are
Yes,
you
it is.
reading official Jaden?
But it's true.
Yeah.
No, because he's talking about wisdom over knowledge.
His dad's pretty deep, so he's probably getting like.
Those aren't terrible.
No,
For a
his dad's
15-year-old, they're not terrible.
his dad's probably like schooled him pretty good.
Did he
With
go?
a
Did he
belt.
go to school?
With a belt.
I don't even know.
He probably went to like.
They have
Maybe
their
he was
own lake.
homeschooled or something. Maybe he was homeschooled.
yeah,
They have their own lake. They probably have their own school.
No, yeah, they probably. have a
Spider-Man
homeschool.
is amazing. Oh my God! Please go watch it. The last Spider-Man was awful.
I watched
He's
it.
out of his
All
mind.
right.
He's
All right.
lost his mind.
We've
Holy
all
shit,
changed
this
our
kid's
minds
a
now.
psycho.
I watched the last Spider-Man.
Wait, it was okay.
It wasn't good. It wasn't bad.
Isn't Spider-Man's this pompous Englishman now?
Fruit snacks.
I Peter Parker. I rather what's his name? Tobey Maguire's.
The
I like this new kid as Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker.
I would just tweet every day. My dad's Will Smith. My dad's Will Smith.
And people were like,
Guys, my dad's Will
Patrick
Smith.
Patrick Coppolino's losing his mind.
Switch it up sometimes.
My
Will
dad.
Smith is my dad.
Just write a
The only
script to do
reason
it all
You
the
should
time.
write it now. You should do that now.
My opinion doesn't matter because my dad's Will Smith.
What else do we have on the docket?
The last we have is Jim Norton's keynote speech.
I don't even know if I want to get into
I
it.
didn't watch it. I
Oh, he
didn't
was
watch
just
it.
talking about how people get offended so easily, and they don't have a right to be offended and react.
But you do think they do.
No, I think people have the right to be offended. He means like act on being offended. Like I'm offended, so you should be banned from a club.
He would probably
Who
think
said this?
that people should have the right to be offended as well. He would just say that you don't have the right to silence that person if you're offended by what they
Who
say.
said this?
And he was saying like, yeah, he was saying that the Jim Norton,
Okay.
and he was saying how the boundaries have changed. They change every day. Like one day, like Asians can't say this, but black comics can say that, and white comics can't say. You know what I mean? It's just.
Yeah.
He's saying how it's changed all the time.
My biggest problem with people being offended is that I don't think they know why they're offended. I feel like they were raised a certain way. They think they should be offended by certain things.
Like your tower thing.
Yeah,
That's
like the
knowledge.
9/11 joke I did. They're like, they just think like this is so they were
Who got
saying
offended
stuff
by an
that
9/11 joke?
when I did that 720 when there was that fire in that building and I photoshopped a plane
Oh.
into it. Everyone's like, this is the most disgustingly offensive thing I've ever seen on Twitter.
Yeah, but they have a right
Is
to
it?
say something. You're not losing
But
your job.
what is so offensive?
But they
I
have
think
a-
they think, oh my
okay.
God, he's making fun of 9/11. That's offensive.
Yeah, but
I need to say something.
But we have the right to be stupid too.
Sure.
You just don't know you.
Yeah,
You're using
you're
it.
allowed to. You're
I
allowed-
feel like in
I
that
just say you
case, they had an
shouldn't lose your
agenda,
job.
though.
Huh?
I felt like in that case, they had an agenda.
They
like-
had an agenda.
Yeah, like the newspaper organization.
Yeah,
Expect-
They only piped in afterwards to.
because that chick tweeted.
I'll give you an
the spec.
example. I got banned from Niagara Falls, like the
Yucks?
city,
The city?
Oh, the
the
city.
city of Niagara Falls.
How did you get banned from a city?
I
You
Sorry,
did not get banned
I
from a city.
swear to
There's
fucking
no
Christ.
You got like a
I
tracker
swear
or
to
something?
God, this is what happened. I was doing a show. It was like a year after 9/11, and these
you
Americans.
tore it up on Clifton Hill.
No, yeah.
He went on the Ferris
So
wheel.
there was these Americans in the audience, and they were like apparently really obnoxious. They were totally obnoxious. I was doing jokes about Bush, and they got really mad at me, and then they threatened my life, and then it was this whole thing, and they left. They stormed out, and it was like everyone freaked out. But everybody in the room, all the Canadians, were like, "Yeah, they were assholes. They've been around all day long, just being assholes to everyone, just saying, what side of the war are you on?" and all that to Canadians. I didn't think anything of it. And I go back the next night, and the fucking owner's like, "We got a call from the mayor about this. You're not allowed to be here."
Wow.
And so I was banned from. I guess I might be still banned, but I went back. But I was like, "You're not allowed to be here," because they complained and said how they're going to take their tour group out because they had a giant tour group, and so
Oh, that would make sense.
they
why
wouldn't
Mayor
bring their
piped
business
in.
back anymore.
You should call the
That's
police.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Find out
I
if you're
can
still
see
banned.
why the mayor got involved. It's
Yeah, but see,
total bullshit. Total
that
bullshit.
shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Like,
It
be
should-
offended, but
Yeah, don't take away your livelihood because.
and the guy threatened my life, and then said slavery didn't happen.
Well, that's true.
So he made good points.
Yeah, he made a very valid
I mean,
argument.
you should be killed.
It's
He
part
didn't
of
say
the-
no. He said something.
He
about
was gonna kill
what's-
you?
He said something along the line. He's like, "What's something something, and it's gonna be dead. I'm a dead comic. What's making who? What do you call someone that makes fun of my president?
A dead comic.
A dead, yeah." I was just like, "What?" And then the crowd just went, "What the fuck?" And they were right in the front row. It was.
I think that's the only thing. My only stance on people that are offended. I should be allowed to be offended that they're offended.
Yeah,
You are though.
you're allowed to be offended.
Okay, that's all.
My thing is, people shouldn't lose their jobs over because you're offended. Like you're allowed to be offended. You can be offended for anything.
Well,
but
instead of wanting silence, just to add more discussion to the discourse.
I've had like
Pretty
it's usually open
Yeah.
mics, so that's why I always do it. But I've had like people give me a hard, like trying to heckle me a hard time, and like, dude, this is a free open mic. You didn't pay to come in, be in here. Like, there's no one's making you stay here.
there's,
You leave. I go away, go walk it up and walk out of the war. You don't have to hear a word I'm saying. If I'm such a headache, I'll be off in 3-4 minutes. You can go outside, have a smoke.
even at
There's-
a paid show though, to a certain extent, you can't.
yeah, just walk
I'll
out.
say it
walk
too.
out.
I'll say it to them too.
There's a civil rights lawyer in England, I think, who's trying to ban the word offend for it because he says it takes away from discussions. He's trying to do it like a
But how
an art piece,
It's
so he can because once you're offended, trying to ban the idea of being offended because once you're offended, then the discussion.
But you're the but think about you're like I'm offended, but you'll stay there for the show.
well, that's what,
But
that's,
be
that's
offended,
what I'm
but
talking
you're
about.
the sicko, man.
That's what I'm talking about. It's like he wants to ban the being offended, so because once you're offended, you can't have a discussion about it. You can't deal with
If I
it.
see guys like if I watch YouTube and I see like if I say there was a video of a guy gonna beat the shit out of fucking 30 puppies with the baseball bats, I don't want to see that. You know what I do? I don't watch it. I don't fucking watch it.
Well, you can report that.
I don't give a fuck. I don't watch it.
But even if I watched it, it'd be unsettling. But I wouldn't be offended. Who am I offended for?
But if it was like a real video of someone beating the shit out of puppies, I would